Hello, hello? Hello! Hello, hello. My ad over? No, ad's not over yet. Hold on. I'm a little early. Okay, 15 seconds. All right. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello? Yep.
Ooh, hold on one sec. Need to adjust your audio. Say something?
Hello. What's up?
Okay.
Alright.
I think that's good. Say something again?
Hello. I'm here to look at cards. Testing, mic. One,
Okay,
two,
we're good, we're good,
three.
we're good.
Perfect.
All right. So hi. For those that don't know me, I'm Arrow. I'm here with a local friend that goes by Lil Jelly,
What's up?
and we will be tier listing. Well, this is part of a giant series, but today we are going to be doing the Fury cards from Origins and Proving Grounds. You know, some of these cards aged really, really well.
They did. No, actually, a couple of these got some really good usage in the latest set, so it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
so I don't really play a lot of Fury, so
Sure.
you're an expert here.
I don't know about that, but sure. I have used a couple of these cards.
I mean, you're definitely way more experienced in Fury than I am. I would say my strength is probably Calm.
That's fair, yeah.
When Origins came out, I played Ari for a month. That did not go well.
Right. Right.
And then I
Same here.
played Yasuo, and
Okay.
then that went okay until they hit Fight or Flight.
Right.
And then I switched to Yi, and all three of these legends are in the Calm domain.
Yeah.
I know you're excited for Akali.
For sure. Yep. 100%. Two of my
Alright,
favorite
I'm
colors.
gonna pull in all the cards. So these are all the cards excluding legends from Origins and Proving Grounds. I tried earlier and it's going to be kind of skewed, but you know, if you need me to pull the card up, I can
Oh.
pull the card up as well.
They
Yeah,
look a little
yeah,
a
it's kind
little
of skewed.
flattened.
I mean, I can always I can pull it on stream for the audience to have a
Mm,
better view
sure.
manually.
Yeah. I
All
mean,
right.
I have I'm using a thing to look it up,
Okay,
so
okay,
I
cool,
should
cool,
be able
cool.
to
All right,
match
so
whatever you're looking at.
first up we have Blazing Scorcher, 5 cost, 5 might with Accelerate. Where would you put Blazing Scorcher?
Blazing Scorcher, I feel like I personally don't play this card, and I haven't seen a lot of decks run this. So I feel like I haven't faced the Volibear yet, but I feel like it might be more useful than a Volibear deck.
I feel like it's
But
only useful in Volibear decks.
right, yeah, like five. Well, technically, if you were to accelerate it like a 6/1 for 5 is the I don't know, kind of
It's
not
not
so
great
great. It's not
outside of
that great.
Volibear, but I feel like any
Outside.
deck that is running dragons will most likely run this.
Yeah. Let's. Are we gonna adjust these later?
Yeah, yeah, I mean we could
Okay, okay.
go as we like I think because you're the expert here, I think it'd be more
Right.
interesting if I announce what I would place it in and then you can tell me what you think and what you would
Yeah,
place it
sure,
in.
sure, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So for Blazing Scorcher, I personally would put it in B.
Oh,
Is
you
that too
really?
high for you?
Oh, I would have put it in
You
C
would put it
because
in
I feel
C?
like yeah, I would put it in C. I just feel like it's it's a decent benchmark. It's not a good or a bad card per se. It's playable in Volibear and
And
literally
only
only
Volibear?
Volibear.
Alright, yeah, you know
Yes,
what?
so
If
I
it's only
definitely can
viable
see.
in one deck, it's not a very good card,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but
Okay,
it's
that's
not
fair, that's
terrible.
fair.
Like I can definitely see like someone that is short on cards, like let's say they just started and
Hmm.
they wanted to play something that was strong, powerful, not killable by like Hectic Ray, maybe Falling Star, but you know, who's gonna run Falling Star for this guy? Uh, so I can see someone perhaps playing Blazing Scorcher as like a very weird, like dark horse type of thing, where they're
Hmm.
like, oh yeah, what do you have that's gonna accelerate at like 6 and 1 power? All of a sudden, Blazing Scorch comes out. Okay, all right, sure. 5 might breaking into my 4 might battlefield. Sure.
That's
Yeah,
completely valid. Alright, well, we'll
yeah,
put it in C. We could adjust it later if something else comes
yeah.
up, but we'll move on to the next card.
Sure.
Alright, the next card we have... This is so ghetto, I have to manually do this. We have Brazen Buccaneer. 6 cost, 5 power. As you play me, you may discard a card as an additional cost. If you do, reduce my cost by 2. This card was what? It was in the starter deck for Jinx, I'm assuming?
For Jinx, yeah, I'm assuming as
And
well.
also
It
in like the Learn to Play Jinx deck, I'm assuming?
yeah
And
fits the play style.
I feel like you don't see it outside of Jinx.
Um, that's correct. That is true.
Would you say this is better or worse than Scorcher?
I feel like this might be better than
You
Scorcher
think this is
actually.
better? Oh, because it's a
I think this is better because it's
4
technically a four
cost.
for five, right?
But you
And
have to discard.
yeah, but if you're playing into like let's say a Jinx deck, or if you're playing a Vi deck even, right?
Oh, so
Or
you
even
need
like
that like extra
you need to
card to be able
discard
to
the extra
recycle.
card. Yeah,
Okay,
exactly,
okay.
exactly. Um, you could also play it in, I don't know, I haven't played into lots of Dravens recently, but like if you play into Draven and you have like let's just say you want to get a 5 might unit out on turn 2, you just Brazen
True,
Buccaneer, put
true.
it out, and then later you can always. This is of course like post bans of like detonate and call shot and all that stuff, but like I can see a world where like a Draven deck plays this and then does some weird crap with like last rights and
That
then doing some really crazy stuff. So
I
I feel like it's definitely better than Scorcher, 100%.
I can't imagine having Brazen Buccaneer in your sideboard against Draven matchups. So that sounds really wild. Personally, I think it is if we want to be like really like picky about it, I think it's just as bad as Scorcher.
Just as bad? Sure, sure, we can go with that.
Like if I were to place this and knowing that Blazing Scorcher is C, I would
Is that
also
C?
place
Put it
this
in
in C as well.
sure. I can agree with that.
Alright, we're gonna play it in C. Okay, but you think it's
Yeah.
better than Scorcher, right?
I feel like it's better than Scorcher.
Alright,
It
so
has
we'll put
more
it
play and a
we'll
lot
put
more
it in
tech.
front. We'll put it in front of
Yeah.
Scorcher.
Yeah.
Alright. This is fun. I like this. Alright, on to the next card. We have Chemtech
Another
Enforcer.
another Jinx staple.
2 cost, 2 power, 2 might. Assault 2. When you play me,
Yeah.
discard 1.
I
Okay,
don't
we say
think
it's a
it's as
Jinx card,
bad.
but I have never seen any Jinx run this.
I also have not seen a Jinx run this.
I feel like
But
this is one of the cards that
it's
you cut out as soon as you get something else.
I guess so, yeah. But
But
it's not
if
too
you think
bad.
about it, it's not bad. Like
It's not bad.
in
4 might
Origins and Proving
for
Grounds,
one discard. It's pretty good.
yeah, especially when Jinx you need to discard, right?
Hmm.
Because Jinx, the red Jinx is a 3/1, right? You discard 2.
Correct.
This is a 2 cost, 0 power, discard 1.
Correct.
It's not bad. Why do Jinx players not run this?
I I have run into one Jinx player and they I think they ran this and then they comboed it into Super Mega Death Rocket on me, so it kind of hurt.
Like, oh, they discarded
Yeah, they
Rocket?
discarded the Super Mega Death Rocket and then wrecked me with it, and I was like, oh okay.
Okay, but personally, I have never seen this card in play.
That's
Like,
fair.
not even in like, not even back when they didn't call it pre-release. They called it what? What do they call it? Like, what was the
Like
events called in Origins?
proofs?
No, they weren't called pre-release until after Origins. But
Oh,
it's
actually, I have no idea. I did not play
oh, you
during
weren't
that
playing
time.
during that time. Okay,
No, no, I
so
wasn't playing that time.
so you know how in
Yeah,
pre-release we have access to like a handful of different legends, and then they
sure.
have
Yeah.
like some kind of like a few cards that kind of synergize with that, right?
Yeah, yeah,
In
yeah.
Origins, you go to an event and you get either Jinx, Lee Sin, or Victor.
Oh,
And this was in the Jinx deck. And I have never
oh.
seen any Jinx player run this.
Why?
I
It's good
I don't
though.
it's
I
actually
feel like
not
it's
bad. Thinking back, it's like, wait, why didn't we run this? This is not a
no.
bad card.
I think it's just a matter of like people wanting better cards to play compared to like a because it's coming in at 2 might, and
It's
then
4
it's
on
assault
attack.
for 4
Yeah.
attack. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like it's a good card, and I feel like people should play it more in Jinx decks because when you play me discard one, and it just synergizes so well with like Super Mega Death Rocket, right? Because like let's say you play Super Mega Death Rocket, then you play this unit, you discard a card, fucking like it's it's a whole fucking deal. It's so good, and also like it ties in so well with the Jinx Legend, right? You have two cards in hand, discard one, go to one, conquer, draw. So
So
good.
would you say that this would be technically the Blazing Scorcher for Jinx?
Blazing
Like,
Scorcher
you
for
see Blazing Scorcher only in
yeah,
Volibear. You would not see
yeah.
Chemtech Enforcer anywhere else outside
No,
of
yeah,
Jinx.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Right? Because
Yeah,
the
I can see that.
discard is too big for anything outside of Jinx. Right? Nobody wants the discard outside of Jinx.
Not a lot of people, yeah. Ah,
I guess
you know,
if by that logic, I would put it in C as well.
yeah. I
See?
think a lot. I think we're gonna see a lot of these proving grounds cards and see.
The thing is, a lot of these cards got power crept really hard.
They did. They really did. Only a certain few that got to survive. Like, we'll be honest. Like the next card coming up,
The next
it
card
looks
coming
like
up, you still see
next card
play,
is
and I
great.
still hate.
Yeah, it's a great card. Like I love it. It's a
Alright,
good
alright,
card.
we're moving on to the next card. Okay, we have Leave.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna straight up just gonna guess. You're gonna put this in S tier? Would you say this is an S tier card?
I would say it's an S tier card. It's really good. There's no
It's
way, and there's no universe where you don't play cleave, right? Like it's your own. It's one of the only like red decks like combat trick. It's an action speed card that gives you assault. So when you attack, something tries to stop you. Like let's say they pump themselves with discipline. They're at 2 runes. They have enough for discipline. They pump themselves by 2, and you're just like, sure, I'll do 1. Cleave plus 3. What are you gonna do now? Nothing. You just lose. It's such a good card for its cost too. It's a one energy action speed card that makes your unit go to 3, like plus 3 on attack. It's way too good to
until
not
you
put in it.
mentioned it, I didn't know that this was one of the few like pump cards that Red has, because I don't really
Yep.
play Red. But
Yeah.
this isn't even a real pump. Like,
No.
you can't survive with this. This is to get over something. It's not
Yeah.
like
It's not just
like
it's not for you to like
yeah, like
survive like green's numbers are weird because green tends to do plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. That's where its range is. This was built to go over 2. Like if someone were to have exactly enough to pump themselves by 2 with like calm as a calm domain, you just play cleave and go over it. Like
I
it's
think the difference is that like if you're moving in say like a 2 might unit and your opponent drops like a gust in very early game,
oh yes,
you
of course,
can't
sure.
cleave your way out of this. Whereas in
You
green you can
can't.
like
Yes,
unguard potentially or
that is
discipline.
correct.
But I
Yeah,
do I do think cleave is deserving of our first S rank
I
right
think
now.
so. Yeah, it definitely
I
is.
still see
You'll
play, and it's been 3 sets, and I
100
still see this card.
100%. It's in Draven decks. It's in freaking some red um red deck for
You play
what's her
Vi,
name?
right?
Rek'Sai. Vi.
Vi needs
I
that.
personally don't. I
You.
personally don't run cleave.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't run cleave. I run a separate card. that's not in this set, so we will not talk about that one.
Stay tuned for more.
Stay tuned for
Gotta
the
come back
second one.
next time.
But no, I feel like cleave is definitely good. But in the situation of like getting gusted, I feel like it as a red deck, you're really just going in to break boards. If you're going in for an early conquer and someone like decides to gust you off, it shouldn't matter too much for you. But cleave is definitely one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm 4 might going into your 3 might. I'm assuming if you have 1 up or 2 up, you've got something like discipline or like on guard, right? So I go in. If you have it, I cleave. I go over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's cool.
and
That's
it's just
cool. All right,
it's just
moving
so
on
cheap
to the
for these
next
cards.
card, and I believe this is a card from Proving Grounds,
No,
right?
it's
No?
not. I
Oh, this
mean,
is
yes, it
not.
is. It's still an Origins
But it's
card,
not
but it
the
is in
exclusive
the.
cards.
No, no, no. It's not in. It's still in the Annie deck, but it's not an exclusive.
I see, I see.
Yeah, it's integrate.
Disintegrate. 4 cost spell, action speed, deal 3 to a
Speed.
unit at a battlefield. If this kills it, draw 1.
I don't know. I don't know if you would ever fucking play this card. I just can't see it, man. I don't know.
I can see one deck that would run this.
It's just I don't
I
know.
could see
Like,
one deck
okay,
that would run this, and even then, they probably still would not run this.
you would probably never run this ever because let's face it, I'm gonna go a little bit forward into like a card that exists in the future, like that we're gonna talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just gonna go touch on that for a little bit. Disintegrate is a 4 energy card, right? Its action speed, it deals 3 to a unit at a battlefield, and if it kills it, draw 1. It's 4 energy. You got Void Seeker. 3 energy, 1 power. Action speed, deal 4 to a unit at a battlefield, draw
And
1.
draw 1.
So much better. Like, I'd rather do that. Sure, it has a power cost, but if you're playing, say, Kaisa, who cares, right? You're
True,
never gonna run
true.
Disintegrate. 4 energy is kind of huge.
The
So,
one deck that I would say would potentially consider Disintegrate is Jin, and even by then, they probably run
oh
other
yeah,
spells.
they probably run other spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is a very, very, very
It's
questionable card.
bad.
I think
Maybe it
this was
was 4
designed for
energy.
Proving Grounds.
Probably. I really feel like if it was 4 energy, 4 power, it would
Alright, so we're putting it in
be
Terrible.
pretty good. Ah, man, I'd say like it fucking have never used. It's just bad. It's really bad. Like, no
Alright,
matter
alright.
what happens in the future, right? Let's say you printed a new card. Is there gonna be a card that's worse than this? Probably not.
That's fair, that's
Unless,
fair, that's fair.
unless you're gonna say like, okay, hypothetically, if there was a card that was like Disintegrate, okay, let's just say it costs 5 energy, right? It
Mm-hmm.
it deals 3 to a unit at a battlefield, same thing, but it draws 2. Is
But it
that good?
draws 2?
But it draws 2, yeah. So the only reason why Disintegrate is so bad is because it says you must kill. If it kills the unit, you draw 1. So you need to find a unit that actually has 3 might and kill it. But but Voidseeker ignores the killing part and just says you get to draw. So if let's say there was another card similar to Disintegrate, action speed costs 5 energy, deal 3 to a unit at a battlefield, draw 2. I feel like that would probably
That
see
just
more play.
sounds busted.
Yeah, that would see more play. It's so busted. It's so good because it stops you from being defied. You deal 3 damage and you
Oh
draw
my
2. Like,
gosh, right?
that's the only way.
Defy is something we have to consider
Yeah,
here.
that's the only way you could ever play Disintegrate. Like, it's just bad.
I agree. Alright.
All right, moving
Moving
on.
on to the next card.
We're just shitting on Disintegrate as a card.
You know, okay, to be fair,
Mhm.
Red Annie is a thing.
I mean, sure,
But I
yeah.
still don't think they would run Disintegrate.
No, they would never. That's the thing. It's
Alright,
just
we
bad.
got
You have to
Flame
kill.
Chompers. I feel like this is Jinx's Nocturne, you know?
Like all of a sudden, just pop him up out of nowhere. Yeah, Yeah,
I would say it falls under the Scorcher, the Enforcer. Like you will not see it outside of Jinx. I've
I don't
never seen
know.
this outside of Jinx.
I feel like Flame Chompers could be pretty decent. I just think that one power might be a little steep for some decks, but let's say you're running Rek'Sai. I mean, clearly Rek'Sai doesn't run it, but if you were to run Rek'Sai as a discounted like red, like if you had discount cards in a red Rek'Sai deck,
Hmm.
you would definitely run like Flame Chompers, 100%. You discard the card and then just go to town with the power. But
True,
I
I
agree with
could
you.
see
It's
that.
definitely more. It's definitely more of a Jinx deck for sure. I could see it being played in like this Draven maybe, but Draven has way too much like other things to consider. Yeah, probably just a Jinx deck thing.
I feel like if you really want to be fair about this, you can't compare it to Blue Jin because that's way future in the set. But you can compare it to Nocturne, which was in Origins.
Yes.
I think this is Jinx's version of Nocturne, but Jinx could probably just run Nocturne.
Yeah, you'd rather just run Nocturne. No.
Well, I'm assuming Jinx could use this, but it's
Ah.
probably the only deck that could use this because there's so much discarding.
Yeah.
I feel like this card would have been better if it was like when you discard me, you may pay one to play me instead of one red power. If it was just like one rune, or would that be too
That's
busted?
fair. Um, I don't know. There are some. Let's see. I mean, Phoenix essentially does the same thing. Play for one power, bring him back. I don't. I can. I think one energy might be too crazy. You discard. Ah, I feel like
I'd say B or C.
I'd say C.
You say
I feel like
C?
it would have.
I'd say
Yeah, I feel like
okay, if we're putting in C, I'm putting it in front of Buccaneer.
that's fair. Sure. I can see it being useful for sure, like in a discard deck, or like let's just say you play Zon Warren, fucking discard this thing and then just one power to play it again, because
Okay, but
it.
that's so niche. What happens after the first battlefield?
I
You
mean,
side
yeah,
it
yeah,
out?
I get it, yeah, but it is good though. It's not as bad as like the rest of the cards on the list. It's definitely a
So
good card,
I come from a Yu-Gi-Oh background, and the Yu-Gi-Oh
right?
sideboard is 15 cards. So in certain decks, you can actually side out your core cards that you can literally have a different strategy
Ooh,
into going into like game 2 and 3. But
okay,
Riftbound only has 8.
8, yes.
Siding in or siding out Flame Chompers just sounds like unrealistic. There's
It's good
a
though.
there's a very cheesy Lilia play
Oh,
that you can do, and I can totally see that, like siding it for the cheesy play and then siding it out after you pull the play off.
after.
But but Flame Chompers does not tell I feel Flame Chompers is not one of those.
Yeah, no, I feel like if Flame Chompers had an additional line of text, it would have been a better card.
Hmm. Well, this is the first set. I feel like all the cards are kind
Yeah,
of bad
all
right
guys got
now.
fucking power crab to Kingdom Come.
Yeah,
Come on.
everything is Powercraft. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
All right, up next we have Get Excited. I want to
Which
guess
game?
that you would put this either in A or S.
Okay, so Get Excited in set one was not a great card, right? And then suddenly in set two, because of the way decks were being built, all of a sudden Get Excited was cooking in Kaisa decks because Kaisas would run triple time warp. They would get excited the time warp to deal 10 to things. It is insane, right? It's really good as of set two, but then set three we haven't seen much play, like Get Excited wise. But I can, as a person, personally, I because the Kali's coming up, I feel like there's a card in an Akali deck that you could possibly combo into Get Excited, which is needlessly
No,
large
there's
Yordle.
no
It's
way
a
you're gonna
it's a
run
10
needlessly
it's a
large
10
in
energy
Akali.
cost card
You
that's
are not.
terrible.
Dude, you are
And you just
not
play get
running
excited.
needlessly large Yordle. There's no way you're running that card.
Why not? Honestly, I probably wouldn't. It's just such a bad card. It worked for Time Warp because Time Warp,
Is
outside of
playable.
being,
Because
yeah, it's
Time Up is
playable.
playable.
Yeah, it's player, yeah, outside of get excited being a 10 plus thing, it's playable as a like, oh yeah, I get an extra turn. But
Like,
Yordle's just
you could argue
terrible.
like,
Ah,
you could argue like discarding like Tasty Faithful. Like, I could see that.
I guess true, but it's like what?
But like
It's not.
discarding needlessly large Yordle, nobody runs needlessly large Yordle.
I'll be the first person. Now, get excited. Uh, I feel like it's an A tier card. It's very niche. I would say it's very niche, but when it pops up, it's definitely like a A tier card. It's not S tier, but definitely A tier. It's pretty cool,
I definitely think I think it's like an A card.
right?
I think it's an A tier card.
Like it'll be closer to S tier if they were just more cards that could do what Time Warp does. You know,
Let me think. What else? I feel like okay, so
honestly,
here's
it's
the thing. In
yeah,
Jinx, you can kind of discard to get away with things, right? In
true.
Volibear, you have a lot of heavy might cards, like heavy room cost cards
Yeah, yeah.
that you can
I
discard
guess
and
there's
just basically
Volibear,
yeah, if you discard Volibear, that's like a
like
10 or a
main
12
as
depending on which Volibear you
yeah,
discard.
yeah. The only thing
And
that
you know the
does.
thing is, it's not
Mhm.
discard as an additional cost. It's discard only if it resolves. Which
Oh,
which I think is the most annoying thing because you don't know if they have something, right?
that's fair.
Like
So it's oh,
if you have a unit and then your opponent's like I cast get excited and you have a defy, but you're just like
right,
my unit's at
What-
like 8 might. Do they have
right,
an 8 cost card to discard?
right. I feel like at that point, usually they have to have something because otherwise they're playing Get Excited for no reason.
Just to bait
It,
people. Like an Addy,
ah,
imagine an Addy player playing get excited
oh no,
and then
and
you
then just
call their
pull it right
bluff
back.
and then they drop a Baron.
Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? Annie can sort of get away with it because they can just pull the spell back. Oh man.
Eddie could drop
Oh,
Baron, Eddie can drop Mind Splitter, which is a 7.
7, yeah. No, it's definitely an A tier card, I'd say. It would be closer to S if it had fulfilled one or two things. Either it either like more cards cost like more, like time warp levels of like absurdly good and also like high value cards, right? Or it's just deal its energy cost as damage to a unit instead of at a battlefield. That would have probably bumped it up to S because it would have been broken.
Alright, we're gonna put it in A tier for now, and we'll potentially come back to it if we need to.
Yep,
Alright, next up we have...
this card. ah, mm,
Hextech Ray.
Hextech Ray.
I feel like the only deck that would run this is Kaisa, and even
Yep,
then Kaisas don't run this.
I have been cooked by Kaisa's running this.
Like,
It
is it a
is.
common thing that Kaisas run, or not
I
really?
feel like it's a common thing that Kaisas can run because they don't DRAM from this, right? Every other color DRAMs from this, but if let's say a Kaisa runs 3 Hextech Rays and then they don't see a turn 1 play,
Mm-hmm.
they will never DRAM when they Hextech Ray your unit out of the battlefield. It's
That is
just
true.
good. It's just a good card for 1 energy. They get to blow your board apart. It's
I feel
insane.
like it's still like it's very Kaisa and it's not played outside of Kaisa and
Nope,
even
for
within
sure.
Kaisa is not very common. I would
That's fair.
argue this would be
B
high
tier?
C low B.
I'd say so. It's a
Pardon?
good card. It's a good card. But
What where
it's
would you
just
place it?
low B.
Low B? Alright,
Yeah.
we'll put it in B
It's
for now.
yeah, it's a good card, but like you said, I agree with you that it's mainly only played on Kaisa decks. Just
Alright.
because Kai'Sa has that legend ability that gives you a power to deal stuff.
Hmm.
It's just good.
We got Legion Rearguard.
Ooh. I don't know, man.
I I think I've seen this played in Annie, maybe. And not even very common. Like,
I personally have not seen this
you've
card
never seen this card in
ever.
play?
No, I've never seen this card in play.
I feel like when you play this, you can't accelerate it. And by the time
No,
that
you
you
would never.
can, you wouldn't accelerate it anyways.
You would never. It's a weaker version of like Scorcher. It's basically Scorcher, but a
It
two
is
cost. It's just bad.
it
Like
is
at least with
it is
Scorcher, you're like, okay, I can, like if I really need to, I'll accelerate the 5 might unit, and then I'll just go in.
yeah, because
This
you
one's
5 might
like,
you
you
can
want to
clear yourself.
accelerate, you want to accelerate a 2 might unit? Be my guest. Go ahead. DRAM.
I, I
I'm not
mean
doing
I
it.
mean if you take a look at the future, we have Mr. Root, right?
Oh, okay, but Mr. Root's good though.
Is it? I'm not
In
disagreeing or
terms,
agreeing, but you know, it is an
in
accelerate unit.
yeah, but in terms of value, it gives you value. It's good.
Fair, fair, fair.
Like,
Are we
put
putting
it on
this
the.
in terrible or are we putting this in never used?
I would say never used, and I don't think anyone's gonna argue with us on that. They could argue with us for the rest of the other cards, but I don't think anyone's gonna argue with
Okay,
us
wait, wait, wait. Is
that
this
Legion Rear
better
Guard.
or worse than Disintegrate?
Oh, this is. I feel like they're
I want
both
to say
equally
Disintegrate's better
bad.
than this.
I would say Disagree is better than this because if you do fulfill the 3 might killing unit thing, you draw what? This gives you nothing.
This
This
gives you
takes away
nothing.
something from you. It takes away something from you. It takes away your rune. It's
Or
terrible.
two might.
Just
Dude,
for
if
a
this
2 might
had like
unit.
3 might, it would have been something.
Yes.
Or like assault. If
If
this had assault.
it's either 3 might or assault plus 2. Like if you combined, like if you combined Scorcher with freaking Chemtech Enforcer and then gave it like and made it Legion Rearguard, it would have been great.
Okay, to be fair, you can't really have Legion Rearguard as 3 might though. Like two cost 3 might is unheard of at this time.
I guess
It's
not.
still unheard of, is it not?
I don't know. I mean, there's cards. I guess like Inferno wouldn't count because it's assault.
Inferno has 1 might. If you don't count the assault, Inferno has 1 might.
Yeah, but then you get assault and she's like, what, 3 might? It's pretty good.
Okay, but also I'm talking about like back in Origins and Proving Grounds. There's nothing.
Okay, I mean, yeah,
Two for
no, there was
three is
nothing.
unheard of. It does not exist.
No, 2 for 3 is. I feel like a lot of the cards were always just
Hard power crept.
hard. Yeah, hard power crept, and they were all just. If your might is 2, your cost was almost confirmed always 2.
Yeah. All right.
Only
Well,
things I feel like only things above like 4 might would have. Sorry, not 4 might. The things that cost like 4 energy, usually at that range, you get an extra might. So you'd be like a 4 cost 5 might unit. That was a thing in
that was a
Origins.
thing. 4 cost 5 might
Yeah,
was a thing.
yeah, but not too. I think anything below 4 energy was always just similar levels of. If you cost 3, your might was 3. Like that was pretty much
Hmm.
it. Yeah.
It's a beta card. Like it was designed in beta. You could tell it's an early card. All
It
right.
does give off that vibe, yeah, actually.
Next card on the list, we have Magma Worm.
Okay, Magma
One
Worm.
of the big cards in set 1. 8
Ooh,
cost, 1 power, 8 might. Other friendly units enter ready.
I I wanna like this card.
I have never seen this card ever.
I have never seen this card, but I really wanna like this card because
But you know what I want to say about this card?
uh, what?
This card would
Wait.
slap in 2v2s.
Oh wait, actually no, you're right. Oh, other friendly units. Your
Other
teammates could
friendly
play him.
units.
Oh, you know what? You right. You are the resident like 2v2 expert. So I will go with you on this.
So we put
That
it in
actually sounds
amazing
good.
other formats.
I would probably put it okay. Sure, sure, sure. We put it amazing in other
I feel
formats.
like it would have been so much more beneficial if this was a dragon.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, it would have probably been in more. But then I guess you just if you were to play this in like Volibear, you just shove it in the base and just
Yeah,
play units
I
and
think
everything just goes
Volibear
right.
is one of the few decks
Yeah.
that can run this, but outside of Volibear, I don't think you'll ever see this in play. Like,
No,
8-1 for 8 is not a good deal.
I mean the effect of other friendly units enter ready is pretty good for
Oh,
one
it's
power in my
crazy
opinion.
good, especially
It's
late
crazy
game.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything comes in ready. That's
yeah.
crazy.
And not a lot of things can kill this thing
That's true.
if you keep it
8
in
might
base.
is 8 might is hard to kill. You know what?
No,
We're trying to
nothing.
bring Magma Worm into the meta.
Wait, nothing. Now that I'm thinking about, nothing clears magma worm if it's in base. What's
Yeah,
gonna
and
clear it in base?
even if you were to like charm it into something, it has to get over 8 might, which is a lot.
Yeah.
Main deck
Okay.
Magma
You know
Worm.
what? Wait. Magma worm's gonna be crazy. Wait.
Your main deck Magma Worm.
I'm about to main deck magma worm now.
Alright. Okay, next
Yo,
card.
let me wait. Hold on. Let me main deck magma worm, and then I'ma play freaking white flame protector. Give it +8 and just shove it into a battlefield. I just break most things. It's possible now in Akali.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah!
gosh, this sounds so dumb.
White flame protector coming in
Alright,
hot.
alright, next card is just S, right? We all know this is an S rank card.
S rank card, 100%. No
Noxus
contest.
Hopeful.
No
Noxus
contest.
Hopeful, 2 cost, 4 might. That's it. That's all it does.
So good. It's so good. No contest.
Yeah, 2 cost, 4
On
might, right?
you
Has no
see this in
effect.
your hand. You see this in your hand with other two drops on like when you draw or on in your opening hand. It's GG. You're developing that board.
Dude, if you have a seal on turn 1 and a
Oh,
Noxus Hopeful,
oh,
is crazy.
oh. Let me float one power real quick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna float this, and then I play Noctis Hopeful.
it's so
What
dumb.
the fuck? What are you gonna do? GG.
Alright, S. Okay, is it better or worse than Cleave?
Better,
You think it's better than
better.
Cleave? Okay, okay.
I feel like Noctis Hopeful gets seen in a lot more decks than Cleave does.
That's true. That is true. I
Yeah,
almost always see Noxus Hopeful, and it's just I know like Noxus Hopeful. Noxus has always been like if you think Demacia as the quote unquote good guys, then Noxus is the quote unquote bad guys. But even
right.
though in war there's no good or bad, right? Like everyone's just
No, for
fighting for
sure.
their own side.
Yep.
But the way that Noxus is depicted, it almost seems like they are like the antagonists. And so whenever I see Noxus Hopeful, whenever I see red, it feels like, yeah, they're doing some shady stuff. They're just gonna
What you?
they have 2 runes left, they're gonna play Noxus Hopeful because
Uh,
that's what Noxians do.
nah.
There's no other I don't not from the top of my head, I can't think of any other color that has decreased
This is
cost at this time,
this is
right?
Nox. This is some Noxus slander. Demacia paid you off, bro. What do you
Demacia
mean?
paid me off.
Nah. Okay, but to be fair,
Nah, it's
Legion
not
has.
Demacia that paid me off, it's Ionia, bro.
Oh, whoa. Yo, okay, fair. You know what? Can't argue with that. But
I mean,
look,
look at the Ari, look at the Shed. Look, oh, I mean,
Shed.
Ari is Bastion, right? Ari is Bastion,
She's also Ionian.
but
She's
she's also
Bastion,
in
but
Ionia for the
she's
most part,
Ionia,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
She's an Ionian Bastion, yeah.
yeah. So
It's a
exactly. So
different
yeah,
development.
Ionia bought me off, right?
That's fair. But I don't think any other domain or any other card will ever have this type of thing like Legion. This is like I think Legion is
Yeah, Legion is
strictly a
strictly
red
in like
card.
red yellow.
It's a red deck. I think it's not even yellow. I don't think
It
Legion
is
is
in
even in
yellow. It
yellow.
is in yellow.
Is it in yellow?
It is
Oh,
in yellow.
my bad. Let me see here real
That's
quick.
why Darius is red yellow.
I want to see. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, I forgot about those other cards.
The
Yep.
the yellow Darius that nobody ever
Yeah,
runs.
yeah. But yeah, it's I would say it's because if you look in the future, there are no real other yellow cards that do Legion. I think they made those specifically just for Darius.
That's debatable. That's actually debatable.
Is it? Mm.
The one yellow card that comes to mind that has Legion
Hmm.
is was played in Victor a lot. The Legion play when you play me play two recruits. Uh,
Oh,
Faithful Manufacturer,
Vanguard captain.
Vanguard Captain. Yes, 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 yes.
Right.
Okay. My pre-rolls are coming off in 20 seconds, so I'm forced to run an ad right now. Otherwise, there's
That's
going to be
fair.
ads, so we're just going to take a 2-minute break.
Sure.
But wait,
Talk about
Noxus
other stuff.
Hopeful is S rank. Oh, we already placed it in S rank. Alright, we'll be back in
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Yep. 2 minutes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was looking at cards. It's like okay, yeah. The only other new Legion card was the one that we just got, Undying Legion. That's pretty much it. And that's a red card. Yo, bring back Legion, man. The fuck? Red deserves more Legion.
We are back. I lost 3 viewers when I ran that ad. Feels bad.
It is what it is. I
I
mean,
have to run ads, okay? Either I run them annually or people get like forced to watch them when they tune in.
yeah, that's
There's no
it's just
winning.
Twitch now.
Yeah,
There's
there's
no
no
winning.
winning.
You can't get rid of ads without forcing your
Yeah.
viewers to get
I
Twitch
tried to
Prime.
just, like not do anything so that people who are actually watching don't miss out on anything.
Don't miss out on thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Alright,
I feel
Pouty
that.
Poro. We are back and we're starting with Pouty Poro.
It's rank.
You think it's an S rank card?
I think it's an S rank card. Either S rank or it's an A rank card. It's just
I
good.
uh,
I like it.
I
I
feel like
like
it's
it.
a B rank card.
Really? You think it's a B rank card?
Well,
Wait.
okay, hold on. I'm trying to think of all the 2 drops.
Yeah. Okay, we're not gonna compare it to Lonely Poro, alright? That's just broken.
Lonely Poro needs its own rank.
Yeah.
But okay, I guess at this time we only have Pouty Poro, Legion Rearguard.
And yeah.
Is there any other 2 drops in red?
In red, probably not a lot.
Wait, there isn't. There's no other 2 drops in red?
Yeah.
Wait, so you're telling me the only 2 drops in red was Pouty Poro and Legion Rearguard?
And an Enforcer.
Oh, Enforcer is, yeah.
Enforcer is the 2/2 with Assault.
Okay,
But
so by comparison, this is by far the best 2 drop in red for sure.
it's the best
Also,
2 drop for red. And
deflect
then
is such a dumb keyword.
yes, That's the only reason I think it's an S or an A tier card.
All right, well, we'll
For
put it. We'll
that
put it in S
thing
tier
alone.
just because at this time there was no other. Like there is no contest.
That's fair. I feel like even now
I
it's
still
still an
don't play
A
red,
tier
so I
card.
wouldn't know. Like
That's fair.
Inferna is, but I guess you wouldn't want to play Inferna, right? You want to keep Inferna in your hand if
No,
possible.
you would want to keep it for the
Um, what else is a
amber.
red 2-drop?
Uh,
I can't think of any actually.
red dewdrop. Fuck, what is that card called? Ah, it's, I don't remember. God dang it.
All right, you know what? We'll just keep Pouty Poro in S. No,
Yeah,
no, no. At this time, it was ahead of its time.
it was. I run that card. What is it called? Gem Jammer.
Gem Jammer S rank, bro. S rank
S rank. Gem
without
Jammer is so
doubt
good.
is so
Gem Jammer is
good.
good. Yeah,
But
but
we'll
Pouty
get there.
Poro is a
We'll
good
get
second.
there.
Yeah, Pouty Poro is a good second in my opinion. Just because, like, let's just say let's just say you play into a Kaisa. You drop a Pouty Poro. Do you really want to hex tech raid this Pouty Poro? I don't know. I'm just saying, man, it's expensive. Try and
Yeah.
get rid of it if you have no units.
All right. Up next, the image is incorrect, but we have Sky Splitter.
Hell yeah.
I think Sky Splitter is an S rank card.
I was gonna say an A rank card.
You think it's an A rank card? I feel
I
like
would say
it
it's an
is
A rank
like
card.
a similar version to Get Excited,
Get excited, yeah, yeah,
but it deals 5 flat. And the most beautiful part
yeah.
is you could technically cast this card for free,
Yep. Well, you
which
just
is
have to pay the 1 power, but
not if you're
this
Kaisa.
is okay, sure, fine, okay, but Kaisa's just different though.
Okay, fair, fair, fair.
There, there's
One
one
power
power
for
for
5
5.
damage is
I think it's
crazy.
pretty good, especially if you like. Let's just say, okay, because I'm sure this card really only gets run in like a volley deck.
Yes,
You
I
you
think it's a
play it,
staple in volley deck.
right? You drop the 8 drop cost. Let's just say you play Magma Worm, all right? Just saying, you play Magma Worm, you slam it down, boom, Sky Splitter, just
Oh
kill
my
something
gosh.
on the
Volley
battlefield, and
Burst
then you just
support 2026.
so good. It's such a good card.
Triple Sky Splitter on your opponent's turn. He's tapped out. Is he though?
Boom. Nah, he's not. I recycle a red rune. Wait, hold on.
50
What am I?
damage.
Yo, boom. Okay. All
Or
right.
if you play Get
Yeah.
Excited and you discard Sky Splitter, that's still 8 damage.
That's true, actually. Wait, yeah. It's good.
Alright,
It's a
A
good
tier?
deck. It's a good card. It's a good card. A tier, high A, I
High
think.
A.
I
Higher
feel like
than Get Excited, I would say.
I feel like it's higher than Get Excited. Get
Alright.
Excited has it's a very niche way to play it. Sky Splitter, I run Sky Splitter in my Vi deck,
Oh,
and
interesting, interesting.
it's good.
You know, I think we got so excited that I forgot to describe the card.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. We'll be careful. Captain
yeah.
Farron, 4 cost, 1 power,
That
5 might. Other friendly units here have assault. I have never seen this card in my entire like Riftbound life.
I neither have I. I don't think it's a good card. Period. There is a better card now. Um, it's called what the hell is it called? Um, I mean, I guess this card is good in the sense that other friendly units here have assault, but the thing is, like, once this is on the battlefield, it's mostly dead.
I
Um,
mean, that's what most assault units are though. Like once they are on the battlefield, they're kind of just sitting there.
I guess the
But
only
I
real
agree that
reason
this is bad.
it is bad because either you play it to your base first, and then you play a bunch of other units, and then you push everything together with Captain Farron. There's a better card now in the latest set that does something similar, and it's just better. Lord Broadmane is just a better card.
Is that the one where you
It's
can
the
bounce?
yeah, you ambush, and then when you play it, give your other units assault bonus
I
this
see, I
turn. It's
see.
so much better. It's a way better version of Captain Farron.
Yeah, because there's the you don't have the element of surprise.
Yep.
But also,
Because
that one is it? Wait, what was the power and room cost?
it's 1 energy more expensive.
Oh, so it's
So
4
it's
2? Oh, 5-1.
5-1.
I see, I see. Yeah, I,
Yeah.
I can
But
see why that's better.
it does get the ambush keyword, which is so good.
Ambush
Yep.
is really strong, honestly.
Yeah, ambush is really really good.
Alright, we're
So
gonna put
Neptune
this
Baron
in never used.
never used. It's been power
Is it
grab
worse
more.
than Legion Rearguard? Wait, why is Legion Rear... Yeah, yeah, is it worse than Legion Rearguard?
Ah, Legion Rearguard. They're both equally bad, man.
I
I
feel like,
guess
you know, every
I feel
time...
like
Hmm, go ahead.
I would say Legion Rearguard is worse, just because at least with Farron it's a 5 might unit.
You know, whenever I see Legion Rearguard and I see Noxus Hopeful, it just feels like that one sibling that everybody
Oh,
bullies.
the younger sibling that nobody cares about. Yeah, no, I get it. It gives
Alright,
us that vibe, yeah.
up next, Dangerous Duo. 3 cost, 3
Hey,
might, Legion. When you play me, give a unit +2 this turn.
uh, I
It is
don't.
a mech. Not that it matters at this point in time, but it is a mech.
As a person who played and bought the Rumble deck, the Rumble Precon, it was in there.
Wait,
It
this
was
was
the
in the
first thing.
Rumble Precon?
Yeah, this was in the Rumble Precon. This was the first thing I cited out.
I can see
It
that, yeah.
was just not good. It's just not good.
I feel like
I also,
if it
yeah.
was like not a Legion, if it was just when you play me, give a unit +2 this turn, it
Mm-hmm.
would have been so much better.
Probably would have been better, yeah. Because
The
there
the
are so many
Legion
other cards.
portion of this making it very expensive to play because itself is a 3 cost.
Yep.
And the thing is, like, you would have to play a card. Let's say you play a unit, you can't even use that unit this turn. You have to buff a unit that's already on the field to be able to
Yeah.
utilize the number.
Yep.
Are we putting this in terrible or have never used?
Uh, we're not putting a lot of cards in terrible right
There has
now,
not been a
but
single card in terrible yet.
I don't know. I feel like there are other cards that are terrible but still playable. I just don't think it's Dangerous Duo.
Alright, Dangerous Deal goes into never
Dangerous Duo
used.
is never used. It's
Alright,
just
but
not
where
good.
it never used?
Ah, man, everything in that list though is just bad.
I feel
Put
like
it.
it's probably worse than Legion Rare Card.
Okay, you know what? I would agree with you. I would not disagree. Sure.
You know my reasoning?
Why?
Because at this time, there were only 3-2 drop 2. Like, you can't complain about Legion Rare Card at
That's
this time.
fair. That's fair.
It's
That's
just a
fair.
body at that point.
Yeah.
Alright. We got the Iron Ballista. I think this was the only gear that came in exhausted. 3 cost, this enters exhausted. Tap to deal 2 to a unit at a battlefield.
Uh, I
I want to hear your thoughts on this
I
card.
I don't
Because
know. I
as
mean,
much as I think this card is bad, I love this card.
I feel like it. I feel like this card probably just hasn't gotten the right support yet. I feel like it's very so. You've seen the Zereth card, right? From Unleashed.
Zerath?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a red card, Zerath. You can put it into a battlefield, tap it to deal damage to something.
Which is what Caitlyn is.
Yes, similar to that. So Iron Ballista just feels like a weaker Zerath, but the only thing that Iron Ballista doesn't need to do is enter a battlefield. It just stays as a gear, right? But 2 damage to a unit is a kind of lame. I can see some form of support for this. Let's just assume maybe one day Zerath comes out. Zerath does something with like when you deal a card that deals damage gets like +1 or +2 or
There's a
something.
card that does that already, though.
Oh, does it actually?
There is a card that does that already.
Oh, I'm just stupid
Cards that you've never seen before and did not know existed, apparently.
Probably.
We'll get there, we'll get there,
But
we'll get there.
okay. But
I think
Iron
Iron Ballista deserves a B.
really?
I think so. Well,
Oh,
maybe that's a
what?
personal bias. I like the card.
Okay.
Imagine like triple Iron Ballista. You could blow up like 6 might every turn for free.
I mean, yes, but also it's so expensive, though, don't you think so? Having to put 3 to build up that Iron Ballista army. I can see it working for sure. I can definitely see what you like.
I think
6
if you
damage
go for
every
that route
turn is
though,
pretty
you would
good.
have to build a deck that goes around that route. This is not something
Yeah.
that you splash, this is something that you build around.
Oh my god, what if I oh my god, what if I put this into an Akali deck? Oh my god, I'ma shove a unit into a battlefield, deal 2 with Riven. If it's a 4 might unit, I just back the Riven up. Iron Ballista that shit, that thing is dead. Wait, actually, wait. Yo, okay.
Are we
Okay,
pushing this
I'm
to
with
A
you
rank
on
now?
this. No. Okay. You wanted to put this in B? Let's put this in B. I can
Alright, okay,
definitely
is it
see
better
I
or
can
worse than Hextech Ray?
ah,
I think it's better.
I think it's better. Hextech Ray is just too expensive. It's
Alright.
1-for-1 power. Kind of, I don't know. Wait, okay, Iron Ballista tech. Wait,
I know someone in our locals that actually runs Iron Ballista.
what?
Yeah, and I got hit by it. Two of
Oh
them.
my, oh my.
Also,
Maybe
this
that's
thing.
why you think it's really good.
The thing is, Iron Ballista existed at a time where gear destruction was very rare,
That's fair.
right? We didn't really get much gear
Yeah.
destruction until Spirit Forge.
No, yeah.
Actually, I think they were always there, we just never bothered with it.
I mean, salvage was there.
Salvage was there, but no one ran salvage back then. Nobody ran
No,
salvage back
nobody
then.
ran salvage. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and take a look. Do I have iron ballistas? Hold on. Shoot.
Alright.
All right.
Next card, we have
I do have iron
Noxus
ballistas.
Saboteur.
Noxus Saboteur. I think it is a good card.
3
Just
cost, 3 might. Your opponent's hidden cards can't be revealed here. I have never seen this card in play, ever.
I think at some point it will be a good card. Just because purple has been like, have you ever played into a Vex? Dude, it's
Yeah,
so annoying having to
but
figure out what a hidden card is.
that means you have to play Noxus Saboteur and you have to run it into a battlefield that
That
has...
is correct.
I guess it's a
Yeah.
sideboard card, but even then I have never seen it. But I guess, okay, I can't say that... I feel like my quote-unquote never seen it doesn't apply because I never played Teemo, I never played Vex. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't really deal with hidden cards, so my opponent never had to side in this card, but I don't see this in
No,
sideboard lists
this
either.
I have never seen this card actually being played. I just think it's uh, the
Are we gonna put
ability
this in terrible
is
then?
just very good. We can put it in terrible, yeah, sure. But I've never seen this card being played. But I feel like at some point someone's gonna decide to play this card, and it's going to
When the
wreck
meta
every hidden
becomes
deck.
hidden hold,
Yeah,
like this
hundred
card will
percent.
shoot up to A rank.
This card will shoot up to A rank, or there's gonna be a different card that
Does it
power
better.
crept the Saboteur and does it better.
Power crept in a nutshell.
Because technically, if you think about it, Noctis Saboteur doesn't let you reveal the hidden card, which just means the hidden card never gets played. If
Yes.
you play a card that's on this list, it's there. I'm looking at it right now. If you play Bryn here, it does the same thing, and it's
Exactly, you're
better.
right. Exactly.
So I guess I can see why people would never play Noctis Saboteur. They would just run
Because
Bryn here
Brinier
instead.
is just better.
Bryn here's just better and all. Yeah, you know what?
Like, why stop hidden when you can stop everything?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, up next we have Raging Soul. 4 cost, 4
Yeah.
might. If you've discarded a card this turn, I have Assault and Ganking.
I think it's.
I think this is a bad card.
I think this was meant to be a Jinx card, and it was never played in a Jinx deck.
I think it's a Jinx card, but worse.
It's
Like, you could potentially argue that you could still see Brazen Buccaneer. I have never seen a Jinx run Raging
Yep.
Soul.
No, I've never seen this card ever. I did not know this card existed until I
Why
opened
run
my.
Raging Soul when you can run Nocturne? Nocturne has
I
ganking and is 4/4.
4/4. Yeah.
And you can play
I
it just
have
by revealing and paying that 1 power.
I have never seen this card. Like I did not know this card was a thing
Okay, then we're putting
because
it in
I
that did not know this card
because
existed.
I I never opened a pack that had Raging Soul until recently.
Oh, when the
So
oranges got reprinted.
I did not know this card existed and was a thing.
Fair, fair. Now, here the real question is, where does Raging Soul place among the
All the way
list?
in the end.
All the way at the end. All
All
right.
the way in the end.
All right, all right, all right. Okay. Next on the list, we have
Ooh, this card.
what is this? This is Scrapyard Champion.
Yard Champion.
This is a 5/1 with 5 might. Legion, when you play me, discard 2, then draw 2. I'm gonna put this in either terrible or never used. I don't think I've ever seen anyone run this. I almost forgot that this card existed. It is a mech, but even then you would not run this.
No,
Like
it's not being run.
if you would not run what the dangerous duo, you would not run Scrapyard
Yeah,
Champion.
yeah, no. It's just too expensive.
It's way too
Even more
expensive for what it
expensive.
does. I agree.
5 for a Legion?
Wasn't there a different card that is a when you play me discard 2 draw 2? I think it's in purple.
Oh, okay, but that's purple though.
True, but when you're playing Jinx, if you're discarding, you're playing red purple anyways.
That's fair.
And even by then, they don't run that card.
It's like I'm assuming you're talking about. I have to look this up a tiny bit. Undercover Agent. It's a death knell, discard 2, draw 2. It's a 5/1 for 5 might.
That's better than this, and
Similar,
that's a
which is
terrible
similar
card.
to
That's a
this.
terrible card,
Yeah,
and this is worse.
yeah, because at least with the death knell, it's a 5 might unit. You can push in to try and break something, and then suicide to get like the
For
discard.
this to proc your Legion, you have to play something before this. That's the worst part.
Yeah, the only way you would ever do that is you play
Leave.
Cleave. I guess you could play Cleave, but also you could do the Noxus Hopeful tech and just play the Steel and then play Scrapyard Champion.
True, but why play this when you can play Noxus?
Exactly. So yeah.
Alright, I think it's worse than Raging Soul, actually.
Yeah.
It's too expensive.
They're also bad. Wow. I didn't even realize
Yeah,
most of the red cards are
cards were built different back
trash,
then.
bro. This is actually
Alright, we
bad.
have Sun Disc.
Ooh, Sundisk.
2
Sundisk
cost,
good.
1 power, gear, tap with Legion. The next unit you play this turn enters ready.
It's good.
So, let me clarify this card.
Yeah.
You have to
Play a card first.
play a card, and then you can
Yeah.
tap, and then that counts. That
Correct.
triggers Legion, right?
Correct.
So,
And then you would
as
have to
long
play
as
a
you...
second card.
Oh, and then another card. But the thing is, this
Yeah.
card, once you're on the field, you just have to play a card before and a card after. You don't, like... If you play, like a 2-drop before this, and then you tap, and you play Noxus Hopeful, the Noxus Hopeful comes in ready.
Correct.
I think this is a really solid card.
A lot of decks actually run Sundisk. It's pretty good. I've seen a Draven run Sundisk. I've seen Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai is just built different. Okay, Rek'Sai loves this card a lot. Because Rek'Sai can do stupid things like I'll pay 1 power to bring Immortal Phoenix out, and then Immortal Phoenix is now ready because in order to trigger Immortal Phoenix, you have to kill a unit. I'll Hidden Blade your unit, or I'll Call the Weak your unit. I played a card, it killed a unit. I will now bring Immortal Phoenix in. Immortal Phoenix is now readied because of Sundisk, and I just shoved the unit in, and suddenly Phoenix is 5 might slamming into a battlefield.
You know,
It's crazy.
you're absolutely right, but you know what bothers me the most about this card?
It's an Azir card.
It's
It
an
has
Azir
Azir on it,
card. It's an
but it's
Azir
not
card.
blue-green.
It
I
quotes
knew it.
Azir. It quotes Azir. It shows Azir. Right? and it's
Yeah,
not playable with Azir. You know,
yeah.
when they announced Azir, I was like, oh man, he's gotta be red yellow.
Nope.
Why was Azir green? Why?
It fits him though. Green is sort of Azir's whole thing. It's just unfortunately that Sun Disc is red.
Like, no, this is not the only Azir card that's red, you
No, no,
know?
I get it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like, and like, like recruits, Legion, it screams Azir, but nope, Azir's not red.
Nope.
All right, Sundisk. So where would we place? I would personally place Sundisk in B. Where would you place Sundisk?
Ooh, you put him in B. Okay, I think as games go on, or at least as Riftbound continues to develop and like evolve, I feel like Sundisk gonna be seeing more play.
You
It's
think
just a
Sundisk will
really
see
really
more
good card.
play? I
I
I
feel
think that's valid. I think
B's good.
wasn't there
Lower A
a
is also
sorry, what?
I would say high B or lower A is probably where
I
Sundisk
can
is.
I can see that. I think I can see it being a high B card. I think was it Spearforge that we got Bushwhack, or is it
Oh
on?
yeah,
It's basically like a better Sundisk.
yeah, it is a better Sundisk. But that's like on the turn itself. You really only play Bushwhack for like an all out. This is
Wait, is
where I get my
Bushwhack
8 points.
is Bushwhack one unit or all your units?
All your units
Okay, so
this
it's just
turn and
better.
turn ready.
It's
It's
two
better
one as well,
as
right?
an all out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's 2-1 as well, but it's more of a like if I do this like this is my gonna be like the final turn. I will put all my units into this battlefield to try and get that 8 point, right? Like that's kind of what Bushwhack is. Sundisk is more like
A
this
developing
is
card.
like a developing card. Yeah, like each turn you just get a
Each turn you
unit
get a
ready.
unit for
Yeah,
accelerate, basically.
yeah, and then you
Yeah, I
kind of
can
like
see
oh
that.
make
All
a
right.
trade here or there, things
Well,
like that.
we'll place it in high B.
Do it high B. High B is good.
All right. Up next, we have Thermo Beam.
Oh, here we
5
go.
cost, 2 power, slow spell. Oh, it's not. It's not slow spell. Action
It's not
spell.
action speed.
Kill all gear.
Yep.
So this card was inherently terrible back in Origins.
Well, because nobody played equipment
Like,
and gear.
I
It's
think
not a thing.
I think people main deck it were people that ran like scrap heap, treasure
Mm,
trove. Like they had to constantly blow up their own gear to get out the
right.
but by then the thing is you don't get to pick. It just destroys all gear.
Correct.
I feel like it was not great back then.
And it was so expensive too.
Yeah, 5-2 is crazy.
To destroy all things, including your stuff, it's insane.
It's
Not
the dark hole of gears.
Yeah, it's not great. I personally don't think it was good in set one. Set two onwards, though,
Set 2
it is
onwards, it's in
it
like
is
sideboard for red cards.
it is such a good card now. It's like a S tier card, in my opinion.
You would
It's
think
so
it's an S
good.
tier?
I think it's an
I
S
think
tier card.
it's A tier.
Yeah,
I would put it behind Get Excited actually.
sure. Yeah,
I feel like it's a really good card, don't get me wrong, but the cost is still very steep and it's
yeah.
very it's very based on scenario when you activate this.
Yeah. I feel like if you get maximum value from it, Thermo Beam is goated. It doesn't matter what the cost is, it's just too good.
I've been
Like,
thermal
let's
beamed
say,
with 1 gear by the way.
okay, that's excessive, but sure.
No, but they won because of that. They thermal
Okay,
beamed
that's fair.
my Trinity Force.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, Trinity Force is different. Like, here's the thing, right? Like, Thermo Beam is 5 energy, 2 power, and that's expensive in most things. So if you're breaking like two gear, it's
It's already
too
worth it.
expensive to do that. It's not. I actually think like 2 gear is not really worth it.
You don't think killing
But
2 gears worth it? If you kill 2
mm,
Trinity Force, that's super worth
okay,
it.
yeah, but 224 force, sure, but like let's say you're fighting Azir, right? Azir needs all the gear he has
True.
to arise and get, go over your board. You thermal beam him just before he arises, GG.
Yeah,
It's over for him. He
I
doesn't
I
win,
I, I can see that. I totally agree.
right? So thermal beam is just good in general. I think it's pretty decent. Kill all gear, especially right now with the meta. Um, all gear meta, it's kind of crazy. Jack, uh,
Just say
Thur-
Meta and Jax in the same sentence.
Azir, right? Who knows what else?
Trinity
Freaking all the purple
Force, Spell
Trinity Force,
Summer.
all the stupid purple decks right now that are running
Oh,
that
the
stupid
boots of
pack,
swiftness,
boots
pack
of
of
swiftness,
wonder.
pack of wonders. Like,
Oh,
we
oh.
just thermal beam that.
All right. You know,
Yeah.
looking at Thermal Beam, it looks like a very Slay the Spire card. I don't know if you've
Oh,
ever
I can see
played,
that
but the
actually.
art
Yeah,
just
no, no,
screams
yeah,
very,
yeah, yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
Slay the Spire.
Yeah, I see it. I
All
see it.
right. On to the next card. Unlicensed Armory.
Yeah.
This card got errataed.
Oh, actually, I
It,
did not know that.
I think so. Okay, so right now we have a 2-cost gear, Unlicensed Armory. Discard 1, tap. Choose a friendly unit. The next time it dies this turn, you may pay 1 Fury power to recall it, exhaust it instead. Let's see what the errata is.
Oh,
Pretty sure this
whoa!
was
So
errata.
this is Red's version of a Guardian Angel.
Yes, yes it is.
Oh,
Errata. Discard 1, tap, choose a friendly unit. The next time it would die this turn, you may pay 1 to heal it, exhaust it, and recall it instead. So it's a set in a card. It's a set in a gear.
that's fair. I don't see how the errata
I
changed anything,
It's just a
but sure.
clarification.
I get sure. But it's
Um,
basically a set. Ah,
but the thing is, it only applies this turn, and it's not action speed or reaction speed, which means you can't proc this on your opponent's turn.
that's fair.
It's
But you
it's
could
for it's to basically on your turn to go in and trade without losing your unit.
correct. Yeah, I don't think it's bad per se, but I just don't think it's a very red style card to
C
play.
tier.
C tier, either C tier or maybe like
I'm
actually,
putting
you know
it.
what?
I'm putting it behind Chemtech Enforcer.
Okay, sure.
All right.
I can see a situation where this would be good. Maybe in Akali, because Akali feels like a hit and run type of deal. Maybe it would be
Watch
good on
this
her.
be like the most meta card ever. We're just being like, yeah, it's a C
I
tier card.
feel, yeah, it's a C tier
We're,
card,
we're
and
gonna
I
eat our words when all the new cards
no,
come out.
okay, but when the new cards come out, it's different. Okay, we gotta reevaluate based on the new
Yeah,
meta. Right
content for
now,
days.
as of Unleashed, it is a C tier card,
All right,
100%.
Void Seeker, the bread and
Okay.
butter of Kaisa players.
Ah,
So
we were
earlier we
talking
talked
about this
about
earlier.
Disintegrate.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good card.
This is like
This
10
is
times
better.
better than Disintegrate.
This is 10 times better.
It does not
Even if it,
care if it
yeah,
kills or not. You draw one
exactly.
regardless. And also
And
it deals more.
four is good. Four goes over a lot of threshold.
3
It's pretty
cost,
good.
1 power, action speed spell, deal 4 to a unit at a battlefield, draw 1. It is
Yep.
infinitely better than Disintegrate. You draw 1 no
There's
matter what, and you deal more damage.
Yep, and there's a lot more things you can do with it. Deal 4 to a unit on the battlefield. You could clear the battlefield. You could um, put a unit in. Let's say they ambush you. Okay, action speed. Just kill the unit. They play
Yeah,
an Inferno. Kill it. Doesn't matter, right? A lot of things you can do. It's pretty good, and then you get to draw one no matter what. It's just good.
would you say S tier?
S tier. You
I
know what?
would put it
Just for
above.
draw alone, I feel like S tier.
I would put it above Pouty Poro.
Yeah, it'll be right behind Cleave. Cleave's just better.
Yeah. All right. Up
After talking about the
next.
unlicensed armor, now I'm just cooking. I'm just thinking about stuff
We got Blind Fury.
now.
4,
Oh,
2 power. Action spell. Each opponent reveals the top card of their main deck. Choose one and play it, ignoring its cost, then recycle the rest.
I will start off here by saying I feel like it's gonna be amazing in other formats. 100%. It feels like it's gonna be such a stupid and fun card to play.
This
It'd
is
be
this
so good.
is like gamble maximum.
Yeah. Gamble Max.
All right,
I
we're
was
just gonna place it in amazing. Okay, is it better
amazing
or
in other
worse than
formats.
Magma Worm?
I think it's worse just because of the Gamba aspect. I guess it depends. It's
Depends on your
purely
luck.
it depends on your luck, and also it depends on I believe your definition of fun. If this was like between friends
Oh,
as a
this is
2v2,
probably
it'll
one
be
of the
fun.
most fun
It'll be
cards
so
ever.
fun.
Yeah.
The only other card that I think is more fun than Blind Fury is the freaking Dancing Grenade.
Gosh. I like the blue spell. Is it
Oh,
Promising
the
Future? Or
Promising Future? Yeah,
is
the
that the
one where
card?
it's like, I think so. Promising Future. Was it like you get to draw? We each get to draw from the top of our decks or something like that, right?
Hmm.
That's what we're talking about. Yeah, each player looks at the top 5 cards, and then you choose one and recycle the rest. Yeah.
You know, the thing about Blind Fury is that it's very different from Promising Future. Is it
Yes.
Promise? That's card is the card we're talking about is Promising Future, right?
Correct. Yes. It's a
Just
blue
want to double
card.
check I'm not mixing.
Top
Wait, what's the
5.
draw for card?
Draw 4. Progress Day.
Okay, it's not Progress. Okay, Promising Future. Okay, so
Oh,
Promising
Promising.
Future is everyone plays. Blind Fury doesn't work that way.
No, Blind Fury is a very selfish card,
Yeah, it's
which says
you play one of
which is
their cards.
you, which it says no, it does. You don't have to reveal a card. Everyone else does, and then you look at the best possible card and you steal it from them.
And the
That's
thing is,
literally
this
it.
is good in free for all, but it's not good in 2v2.
I guess, yeah. Free
Because
for
you can
all,
only play. Well, it's a bit. It depends. But like in free for all, you can literally grab from 3 people.
correct.
Each opponent, your ally does not count as an opponent.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. Forgot about that.
But yeah, I think this card would have been like amazing if it was like each player reveals the
Yes,
top card.
that
That
was
would
how I
make this
read
card
it.
so much better.
That was how I read it initially, Blind Fury. I thought it was like you and your opponent reveal the top card of your main deck, choose one and play it, ignoring its cost or whatever. So I was like, oh, like I really was thought I was cooking with this deck because I was building a Vi deck to try and counter Auroras, and I wanted to Blind Fury rip the Aurora out of your deck and then possibly use it for myself. Did not turn out very well.
Wait, what if your sideboard is against Aurora and you know that they stacked it with Predict? They're gonna draw it next turn and you're just like, Blind Fury?
That's fair. Blind Fury, fine.
My
My
Aurora? Oh my gosh, like,
my
forget
Aurora.
stealing with Akshan. You gotta steal with Blind Fury.
Just to flex on him.
Next level. You're running like red orange, but you don't run any action. You run triple Blind Fury. Just like, yeah, I don't need action. I know your next card is Aurora. I'm just gonna play Blind Fury.
Some
I don't
Yu-Gi-Oh
need sabotage. I don't need rakes. I just need Blind Fury.
They need to make a card that allows you to reveal the top card of your opponent's deck.
It's
That would
probably
be
coming.
amazing.
It's probably coming.
It's probably coming, and it's probably a purple card.
Oh, 100% a purple card.
100% a purple
100% a
card.
purple card.
Man. Well, Blind Fury, yeah, definitely amazing in other formats.
Alright.
Free for all, specifically.
I agree. Free for all is where it's at. Okay. Up next, a card that has been discussed whether or not should be banned. 6 cost, 5 might, Brynjar Thundersong. When you play me, opponents can't play cards this turn. I hate this card. This card is dumb. This card should have never been printed. It also does
Personally,
not feel like a red card. It feels more like an orange or a purple card, to be honest.
yeah, I feel like it probably should have been an orange card.
I'm very glad it's
Feels
not
like it.
purple, but it screams purple.
It's green purple, yeah.
Or
No,
green, actually. I could see this as a green card as well.
it's technically, if you think about it, it's like a counterspell, quote unquote.
It is a
Kind
very
of.
big counterspell. It's a shutdown for your entire turn.
Yeah, I like this card only because I've used it and I've seen how strong it is.
It's so
I have
good.
I shut down my opponent who had 2 hidden cards on like on each battlefield, right? One on one, and they were just like, they saw the Brynhir come up, and they were just like, okay, what do I do now? And then they were like, I will play discipline to draw one, and then that was all they could do. And then I'm like, all right, I'm just breaking every board now because your hidden cards don't scare me anymore. I'm not gonna get stunned. I'm not gonna get bounced. Who cares? I'm just going in. So it's definitely
it's basically the same as the, oh, you're tapped out.
yeah. It really is the same as that feeling. Oh, it's like, oh, I'll play Bryn here. Would you like to react to it? And they're like, sure. Discipline. And then they're like, that's it. I passed my turn. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you passed your turn. Perfect.
This reminds me of, so I went to Hartford, right, and I played in the main
Right.
event.
Right.
In my fourth or fifth match, I was up against a Lee Sin. They were tapped out. Okay, they were tapped
Oh,
out. I could have played it safe, but I'm like, they're tapped out. They're
I
tapped
tapped
out.
out. Oh
So
no.
I, instead of playing my Ruin Runner, I decided to just double conquer with the Rengar onto the other battlefield.
Right.
And so I got both battlefields with 2 Rengars, right? Because they were tapped out. It seemed like a logical play, right? They're
Right.
tapped out, you should be more aggressive. And then they freaking Dragon's Heart me next turn. My Rengar into my Rengar. Killing both Rengars with 1 card. Like, had I played it safe, I would not have double conquered, but the Ruin, if I played Ruin Runner instead of the second Rengar, nothing would die. Like, but like
Yeah.
no one would ever expect that. It
Yeah.
was
No
such a
one would
feels
have.
bad.
Yeah. Exactly. So, someone told me with their infinite wisdom a while ago. They were like, you can't beat yourself up over like a loss because you because after you lose the game you find out like, oh, they had this card and so in their hand, and that was how they beat me, so I could have played it differently. But the thing is, at during the time of the game you didn't know that, and you played the most optimal way you could have, quote unquote. So there's no use like
Oh, 100%. I agree.
beating yourself up over it, right? So like, yeah, it's just a matter of just like, oh, they had the nuts. you there's nothing you can do about that.
You know, the thing was, it's defiable, and I defied them,
Ah.
and then they defied back.
Oh. Oh, yeah, they had the nuts in that hand. And
Yeah.
damn,
Alright. Brynjar S tier?
Brynir, 100% S tier.
Where would you put it in S tier?
Oh, way in front of Noxus Hopeful.
Really? You put it in front of
Yeah,
Noxus Hopeful? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
it's just a very good card. When it pops off, it pops off. It's such a good card. It's especially big, like way better now with that stupid freaking Thrill the Hunt combo. It's broken. You can
Throw
do
the
it on
Hunt,
reaction speed.
Heedless Resurrection.
Yeah, you do it on your enemy's turn now. Whee!
Dude,
It's
like,
great.
if you play battlefields that proc during beginning, and then you react by playing Helis, or you play Thrill the Hunt,
Oh,
you just shut down their entire turn.
oh my god, disgusting. Broken.
Alright, next card. Ah,
Ah, this
uh,
one. Ah, yes, we like this card.
5/1, 5 might, Darius Trifarian. When you play your second card in a turn, give me +2 this turn and ready me. This is
Nope.
like Legion, but better.
It is Legion, but better. Because you don't have to play the Darius first to do the second card. Darius can be the second card. That's
Which
what
is
I only
weird. The
realized.
fact that
I
Darius
only
seed
realized that.
himself makes no sense, I'll be honest.
It's so good because it like, people don't expect it. You play a card down, they're like, ah, okay, sure, and then you slam the Darius in, and they're just like, what the fuck?
And it's
And then the
readied,
Darius is
right? It's
ready
readied.
at
It's a
7
7 might
might.
swing.
So good.
It's crazy, honestly.
It's a crazy card. This is the reason. This card in particular is the reason why Yellow Darius doesn't see any play.
This card is the reason why I have trust issues. It's a 5/1 with built-in accelerate without accelerate costs.
Hell yeah.
And it hits with a 7 when accelerated.
Yep.
S tier?
S tier.
Alright,
Um,
where in S tier? Would you put this
behind
with front
Brynir,
or behind Brynir?
I would I would say behind
You put
Brynir.
it behind Brynir?
I
I
put it
can see
behind
that.
Brynir.
I feel like Brynir is more versatile.
Yes, Brynir is way. Would you rather have a card that completely shuts down all spells your enemies can play, or even like ambush units that your opponents can play, or would you want to have a accelerate +2? I'd
True,
rather have
very
the
true.
card that
That
shuts
is
down
very true.
everything, right?
Alright, so the card after this is the alternate art, which, what do you think of the art?
Not a big fan of this one.
Yeah, neither am I, to be honest. I think the
I
original
don't.
looks way better.
Yeah, the original is
I
definitely
think this
better.
is High Noon?
I think so.
Are
Yeah,
we we're gonna put it in A tier?
uh, yeah, yeah. We can put it in A tier.
Alright, I'll
It's
put it in front of the A tier cards.
sure.
It is an honorary S tier card. Just demoted. Alright. The Draven Showboat.
All
5
right.
1 3 might. My might is increased by your points. This is the Draven that most people are playing after the other Draven got banned. Where do you
And
think this card goes?
it really only gets seen being played in a Draven deck. Uh,
At most, you could swing this card for 10 might, right?
uh, a 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, because you would be
You
at
can
plus
swing it for
7 from your points.
11 might on Aspirant's Clan.
On aspirants, no, 10 might. Okay, aspirants, yes. I mean, if you really want to get technical, if you have double aspirants in a 2v2,
You gotta
which goes to 13, so you'd be at 12 points,
yeah, 12
you would
points.
hit for 15.
Yeah, I think Draven Showboat is a
I
good card,
I
but
think
I
I would
feel
put it
like
in
it
B
would be
tier.
B tier and also amazing in other formats. It's a good card.
Wait, amazing in other formats, yeah,
You
but
go
I've
to
also,
11.
but
You
I've
want to
never
go to 11 points? You
seen,
go to 10 points. It goes straight to 13.
yeah, but I've
It's
never
pretty crazy.
seen him being played in other formats.
Yeah, because you know nobody ever plays Draven in 2v2 or free
Wait,
for
why
all.
is that? Red purple is a decent color combination.
I think it's just very selfish.
Fair, fair. All right, so we're gonna put it in
B
B
tier.
tier. B tier. Okay,
Yeah,
where in B tier?
I think higher than Sundisk.
You think hard in Sundisk?
It's good. When you're on the receiving end of getting wrecked by a Draven Showboat, you don't feel good.
I mean, that's
It,
when you're wrecked by a Draven, it does not feel good in any format, anywhere. League, ARAM, Wild Rift. It's not gonna feel good. It's a Draven. They're gonna
yeah,
make sure you know.
I guess,
It's a
but it's
very
also like
Draven card. I'll give you that.
it is, yeah. But it's just the fact that so this thing is gonna go to like 10 might.
Hmm.
You are not getting rid of this card.
And that's not including all the cleaves, like all the
Yeah,
battle stuff that they
yep.
have.
Those spinning
Yeah,
axes, all their dumb purple counter spells. You're never getting rid of this thing.
fair,
100%.
fair. All right, up next. I absolutely hate, despise this card with my
Oh, I
entire
love this
soul. This is the
card.
worst card ever to be printed. I hate this card. Falling Star. 2 cost, 2 power, slow spell. Do this twice. Deal 3 to a unit.
You can choose different units.
They eroded this, right? It's just deal 3 now, I think.
Yeah, deal 3. You can. You must do it to. You must pick your
You
units
must
now. I
pick it.
think.
You must pick now.
Yeah,
So
and you
it
and you
would
have to pay your
fizzle if you were to retreat your units.
decline. Yep.
Hello, 21 Airball. We are almost. I think with the last portion, there's like
Hello.
20-ish cards left.
Yeah, about 20
Let me move the Falling Star out of the way so you can see what's going on. But we are discussing where Falling Star is going, and I'm pretty sure, as much as I hate the card, Falling Star is most likely
S
an
tier.
S rank. Yeah, it has to be an S tier
S
card. Almost
It's a
every red deck I've seen has it. This is probably
hell
why I don't
yeah.
run red. I don't have a single copy of Falling Star.
Oh no way.
Okay, so okay, we're 3 sets in, right? And we
Yeah,
still see cards from play from Origins and Proving Grounds, and every color has those staples.
yeah,
So red staple, I would say Falling Star, Kaisa,
yeah,
right? I
yeah.
don't own any of those.
Oh, I
So
see, I see.
that's why I don't run red. I can't.
That's fair. Yeah, no, I get you. I feel it. Red is
Red
just
is just
burn
burn
mechanics.
mechanics. Fair, fair. Alright,
I don't
Falling
know what
Star
that
S rank. Where
means.
would you put Falling Star though?
Falling Star,
It
ooh,
has to be higher than Void Seeker.
it has to be. I feel like it should be before Brynhir.
You think it's like first place, Red?
First place. I feel like Falling Star just for the sheer amount of it being played in every single red deck, it is 100% up there.
You know what?
You
That's
can you can
valid. It's
you could
completely
make the
valid.
argument you could make the argument that it's like behind Brynhir or in front of Brynhir. You could argue that one of them is better than the other, but I feel like I've seen less Brynhirs being played than I've seen Falling Stars.
I agree because Brynir is like you get shut down for 1 turn.
Yeah, but
Falling Star is like, oh, you just spent all your runes to summon that one unit. Okay, how about let's kill both of them?
the loss of tempo
It's
when
so
someone
rough.
falling stars two of your units, it is so rough on turn two.
It's so
Just
rough,
to
honestly.
you go first, I'm going first. I play one unit on turn one unit on turn two. This motherfucker just played falling stars two of my units. I just lost tempo. I'm I just lost. This guy's about to like, double conquer next turn, and I'm gonna only have a unit ready than base. What? What's happening? You know, it feels
Okay,
bad.
I did not notice, but my pre-roll ads are back on, so I'm forced to run a 2-minute ad, but that should be the
Oh
last
shoot.
ad. That should be the last ad for the night, so I'll be back in 2 minutes. I apologize for the ad. Yeah.
Yep, yep. You're back.
We have 5, 10, 15. We have 18 more cards to go.
18 more cards. Yeah.
18 more cards.
Ooh, we're gonna enjoy talking about this next. Freaking jinx. Oh boy.
Falling Star gives me PTSD, dude.
Why you deserve that for your lonely poro. Just saying.
It's it hits base. Okay, nothing should hit base at this time. This was one of the few cards that hit base.
Okay, but singularity hit base as well
Okay,
though.
yeah, but Singularity is S rank for sure.
100%.
Singularity
If
is much worse, I think.
if the person that's doing blue with you does not put singularity in first place S rank, that person needs to get banned from the game. I'm just saying, it's such a good card. There's no way.
Singularity is so dumb.
Is there any other card in blue back in this time that's better
Than
than
Singularity?
singularity? No, there's
You could
no other.
argue Time Warp.
I guess time warp, but when? How often are you gonna see time warp? You know?
True. Time Warp
I
is
would.
a very select deck, whereas
Yeah.
Singularity is in almost every blue deck.
Yep. I mean, I guess right now you could say like stuff like check power is pretty broken, but
Alright, we are back in 10 seconds.
ding ding ding.
Okay, we are back. Sorry for the ad. Falling Star is at the top of S rank,
Yep.
and now we are on to Jinx. Demolitionist Jinx. That's a 3/1 4 might with Accelerate and Assault 2. When you play me, discard 2. I feel like this is the card that you would only see in Jinx decks.
Yep.
You would not see outside of Jinx decks.
Nope.
It is essentially a 4/2 6 might unit.
426 might unit. It's very, very similar to a new card that we just got. Um, Rengar.
Rengar's better.
Rengar's better. More keywords and no discard. Way better.
You will only see Jinx in Jinx decks. I would say like low B, high C.
Yeah, sure. We can do high C. I feel like people are sleeping on Jinx right now. Jinx is way better than people make it up.
Jinx is doing much better than they did back in Origins for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah, and surprisingly doing better despite the bans to a lot of Jinx's cards,
True.
which
Yes, Scrap
is very
Heap
surprising.
and Scrap Heap
Firefly.
and Scrap Heap and Fighter Flight and
Scrappy.
Scrap Heap. All right, we'll put it top of C tier
Top of C tier. Did we mention Scrap Heap again?
and Scrap Heap. All right. The next card is the alternate art of the Demolitionist Jinx. It is the Battle Cat Jinx.
Battle Cat, quote unquote, anima skin.
Anima
Part of it.
Squad. I actually really like this skin.
I also like this. I was afraid you were gonna disagree with me. I actually like
No,
this.
I like this skin. I really like this skin.
Okay, good.
A tier? In front of the... No, not high enough?
Purely, I mean, purely for aesthetics, I would say A tier. Yeah. No.
Alright, we're
it's
putting
good.
it in front of the Darius.
Yeah. Put it in front of theirs. We're ranking this one solely off of appearance.
Yeah.
It's a very pretty card. I will say that. I think it also might just be that the fact that the art for her pops up so much on against the red bar.
I agree. It's a really good contrast with the green and red. And it doesn't like green and red is not a color that like works really well, but this made it work really well.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see another card that's also sort of green and red, and that was just bad.
Yep. Alright, up next. We have 6 cost, 1 power, 4 might, Raging Firebrand. When you play me, the next spell you play this turn costs 5 less.
I don't know.
I have never seen this card in play ever.
I have exactly. I've never seen this card in play. I guess. Fuck.
I
Man.
can't see a scenario where you would play this card.
I guess you could play Raging Firebrand, and then right after you play Singularity, if you were playing Kaisa.
Yeah, but it's
I don't know.
4 cost. It's a 4 might unit. Like
I know, but
Noxus Hopeful does the same thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's great.
You can't even play this in Lux. You would never play this in Jin. Might see play if it had 5 might. I agree. If it had more might, you would it's possible. But like 6/1 for 4 makes no sense.
This is back when they tried to balance cards better.
You could play a Darius over this. You could play a Brynjar over this. There's so many more cards. You could play a Brazing Buccaneer over
no,
this.
This is bad.
Brazing Buccaneer has more might than this.
Okay, look, I know that we have a tier called have never used or did not know this existed, but I feel like this is just terrible.
This is
an actual terrible card.
Okay.
This is an actual terrible card.
All right, behind the Noxus Saboteur, right?
Yeah. Like even if I knew this card existed, I would never play it.
It needs more might. It needs more might. Or like
it needs more might.
5/1 for 4 or 6/1 for 5.
Look, we are in the era of cards where cards are like, fucking look at Irelia, look at Vex, look at the cost to might ratio with the keywords.
Okay, the new
Raging
cards are
Firebrand
built different. Okay, the new cards are built so different.
Could have been 6/6, and it would not change a single thing.
That's true. That's true.
Would have been 6/6, and it would have been playable.
All right. The 3 cost gear Ravenborn Tome.
Bad.
Tap, the next spell you play deals 1 bonus damage, in bracket, each instance of damage the spell deals is increased by 1. This means, if you tap and play Falling Star, It
4/4.
does 4/4.
It's still bad. I personally think it's still bad.
I
I
think
understand.
this is part of the whole, if you build a deck around Iron Ballista, you would build
Yes,
this.
yes. I feel like if a Kaisa were to build and use Ravenborn Tomb and build it specifically off of this, it could work. But why would you ever do that? That's the thing.
I
Why would you ever?
actually don't think this is for Kaisa.
You think it's for Annie?
I think it's for Red Annie.
I don't. I guess technically, if you think about it, if you play Ravenborn Tomb and then you play it on Void Void Gate, you'd be a +2/+2 on both instances of damage. You'd be
Wait,
five
okay, so
five
you're
on
saying
Falling Star.
Ravenborn Tome on Void Gate hitting with Falling Star would deal 5/5.
Yeah.
Or if you start running Singularity, that's a 8/8 damage. That's a lot of
Yep.
damage.
Yeah. I can see it. I can see
But
that.
also,
For
okay,
sure.
so I'm not sure, but when I looked it up back then, gear counts as. Wait, no, that doesn't apply, I think. So Ballista does not apply here, right?
No, Ballista doesn't count as a
This
spell.
has to be a spell.
Yes, it says there specifically, the next spell.
Yeah, we're putting this in terrible.
Yeah, I feel like if it was like the next instance of damage, holy crap, this card is gonna be broken.
Fair, 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 fair. I'm putting this in front of Firebrand.
You know what? Sure.
I
I'm
don't
okay with
like that Firebrand card very much.
that. Firebrand is actually terrible.
Alright. Okay.
I don't
That
like
green-red card that we were hinting at. 2 cost
Eh,
1 power, shakedown, reaction speed, spell. Choose an enemy unit, deal 6 to it unless its controller has you draw 2. Okay, like,
I
when
I
has this ever resolved?
never.
It's
But I
it's a
like
draw 2.
it's a draw 2. I liked it. It's pretty good.
It's
If you
good.
think
It's a
about
good
it,
card, but it will
yeah,
it never deals 6. I've
yeah,
never seen it resolve.
yeah. If you think about it as a card that just is a 2, it if you think about it as a card that's in the red domain that costs 2 and 1 power, that lets you draw 2, it's a pretty good card.
I'm just realizing
Personally,
red does not
I
have a
mean,
lot of draw power.
yeah, exactly. No, so Shakedown is the only thing that lets you draw 2.
It lets you run this into great.
Okay, but like, yeah,
Alright, shakedown A tier? I would say A tier.
Shakedown. I wouldn't go. I would love it to be A tier, but the fact that Void Seeker exists, I feel like Shakedown would be
Yeah, but Void
like
Seeker
high.
is Void Seeker first of all is an S rank. And it's a
Yeah.
3/1 and it draws 1. Shakedown is a draw 2.
No, it's a 4/1. Sorry. The cost is 3/1. Yeah, but it does 4 damage to draw, and then you draw 1. So it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I would say Shakedown is like high B low A. I would put
Sure.
this in front of Draven actually.
Sure. Yeah, yeah. I put it in front of Raven or at the far back of A. It's a good card. I personally like it a lot.
I
I
like
just
it as
haven't
well,
seen a
but
lot of.
like I've never seen it deal damage.
I've never seen it deal damage, but I don't treat it as a damage. You know,
Fair,
I
fair.
treat it as
You're
like a
treating it as a
draw.
draw spell. Okay.
Yeah.
Imagine your opponent's like, yeah, I'll take the damage. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
wait,
Imagine.
you're
Oh,
not allowed to do that.
wait. Yeah, exactly. Wait. What?
Or
Nobody ever takes
or
that
the
option.
plankton's like, I don't know, I didn't think I'd get this far. Alright, up next. Tryndamere Barbarian, 7
Also
to
like
8
this.
might. When I conquer after an attack, if you assign 5 or more excess damage to enemy units, you score 1 point. I have only seen this played once, and it never procced.
I have personally played this multiple times, and it's procced.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, okay, if you're playing this Tryndamere on Vi, like, who the fuck is gonna go over like 12 might? Ooh, Nobody's gonna go over 12 might. I'm just gonna play Vi, put the gauntlet on him, put cleave on him. Are you gonna go over that? No. I'm
But
gonna
like with
clear your
all the, I
battlefield.
guess all the combat tricks got like limited at some point. But
Yeah.
back then, it felt like really expensive to bring out.
Yes. I don't think in set one ever it was ever played.
But you see more play, and you will probably continue seeing more play potentially in the future.
Maybe. I
I'm very
personally only
curious what.
use it in Vi.
Do you think Tryndamere is gonna be like red orange? I can see Tryndamere as red orange.
100%. 100%. I feel like if it's not red orange, they're trolling because it's Tryndamere.
Yeah, there's no other.
There's no other
Definitely
Tropanium
not
for it.
calm. Definitely
There's
not
no way.
order.
There's no fucking way. There's no order as well. No.
I don't think he has mind either.
No.
You could argue red purple, but I really don't want to see Tryndamere as red purple.
No, I don't think it's purple. It's definitely body
Body
because
makes the most
Tryndamere.
sense.
I
Yeah.
feel like Tryndamere is gonna get some signature spell that's literally Undying Rage. He's not gonna die for that turn alone.
There's a
Like
lot of cards that
imagine
are
a
like
card,
that though. There are a lot of cards that are like that now. What, okay, how would
but
you
no,
differ Undying
no, no,
Range
no,
from Counter-Strike?
no. Okay, through Counter Strike, Undying Rage needs to be a card that just like defies all damage for this entire turn,
Oh, not
not
the
first
instance,
turns of
but the
damage,
like the
for
entire
the
turn.
entire turn.
Fair, fair,
Make
fair.
it expensive, make it expensive, but it defies everything for the entire turn. So you just
Or like
Tryndamere
that
go
this
in,
card
camp over
cannot
to
be
the next battlefield.
countered.
Oh,
Right? Because in League of
oh.
Legends, his ult cannot be shut down. Like it
Wait,
always goes
imagine.
off no matter what.
No, no, no. Imagine an orange Tryndamere that says spells and abilities cannot target me. And then you have Undying Rage that makes them unkillable. What are you killing? Nothing!
No, wait, no, you can't have that. Orange already has that. You can't have two. You can't have like. Imagine having three camels and then three orange Trindamirs that can't be
Hell
targeted.
yeah! Fuck yeah, why not?
It's a terrible idea. It's called balance.
Nah.
All right, where are
Oh,
we
and
putting Trindamere?
purple doesn't have balance? Hello, Baron? What?
You know, I've lost the Baron.
Yo, freaking Baron. Look, man, if someone really wanted to troll you, they would play 3 Baron and 3 Camel. What are you doing to that? Nothing. You lose.
Good day, sir.
Good day, actually, good day, sir.
All right,
Boom, you just
where are we
lose.
putting Trindamere?
I feel like Tryndamere is super, super safe, and right now only playable in a Vi deck,
So like
personally.
C tier.
I would go as far as to put him in terrible, actually.
Let's put it bottom of C tier.
Sure. I I
I
have
like
never
I
seen any other person play Tryndamere except for me.
The thing is, I want Tryndamere to be viable. I want all
Same,
the alternate ways of scoring to be viable, but Tryndamere
same.
I just don't see play because he's really expensive to bring out. And it feels like Riot was trying to make Tryndamere work because it was literally the promo for Skirmish, right?
Yes, yes.
Like they're trying to push for it, but it's so difficult to run.
It's not possible when you had lighter fighter flight last time. I just think that
And
okay,
now we have a
so
ton more stun cards.
yeah, from my experience playing Tryndamere, when it pops off, it pops off because what I did with Tryndamere was I put Gauntlet onto him and then I put Cleave on him. I put not Cleave, Bloodlust. I played Bloodlust repeated on him, so he was 8 plus 3. He's at 11, and he's plus 4. He's at 15 might. He slams into a battlefield on the turn he's played because I had 12 runes up. I play
Bushwhack.
freaking yeah, I played no, I didn't play Bushwhack. I played Upstage Comedy.
Oh, I see.
So he comes in readied, he slams into a battlefield, clears it, gets me plus 2 points and 1 draw. And then with the excess damage, I can ready him with the Vi Legend.
Oh,
And
and
then I
then
play Jam Jammer to
you
gank him
gank
to the next
over.
battlefield. He gets another 2 points.
Wait, so that's
4
4 points
points in
in
a
one
single
turn.
turn. Yeah, it's so good when it pops up. It's too good.
It's very niche though, because
Yeah, it is very
if the
niche.
battlefield's empty, you don't get to proc that
Oh
either.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. But they never expected it, right? Because
Hmm.
when you play, the thing is, Trinimir's so slow. When you play him, nobody wants to go to the
Yeah,
battlefield.
everyone's like,
So
oh,
they
I'm just gonna
just,
pull back on my
yeah.
units.
But once you play Tryndamere, and then they're like, ah, Tryndamere, alright, and then you upstage, oh, you have some way of readying him. It's like suddenly, oh shit, like you're
Wait, hold on,
fucked.
hold on, hold on. What if you ran like Irresistible Faithful Kushner?
Oh my No, that's gonna be a Tryndamere Legend card, 100%. It'll be Faithful with Tryndamere, broken shit. Wait, yo,
Wait,
oh
wait,
my
wait, wait!
god.
You're running a Kali, which means you run red green. You can charm and then Tryndamere. You're like you pull back. No, no, no. Come back, come back.
No, no, come back. Wait a minute, you don't understand. Charm, wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Boom. Plus 2 points from 6. GG, I win. Holy crap. Wait. Now,
All
wait.
right.
What if Red Tryndamere? So remember we said like Orange Tryndamere should be like abilities and spells can't target me. What if Red Tryndamere is tank? Holy shit.
So you're forced to kill. You're forced
So
to
you're
fight Red
forced to
Tryndamere.
kill the Tryndamere first before you kill the Faithful. Holy fuck.
I feel like
Yo,
Tryndamere. Okay, so we both agree that Tryndamere is
yeah.
probably getting a spell. Undying Rage
I
is
feel
most likely
like
going to be a
yeah.
spell, right?
I feel like it should be. There's
Yeah,
no other
not
way.
it's
It
not.
has
It's probably not going to be his sword as a gear,
no, nah,
right? Undying
nah.
Rage spell. That's okay. Cool.
Undying Rage spell for
All
sure.
right,
It
let's
has
move
to.
on. We've been on Tryndamere
Yeah.
for a very long time.
That's fair. That's fair. It's
You
a
know,
good
his
card.
ult only lasts 5 seconds. I'm just saying.
Ah, yeah.
All right, we
There's a
got
reason that I stayed with him.
we got
Just saying.
4-1 budget Kaisa,
Ah,
2 might, Vayne Hunter, Assault 3. If an opponent controls a battlefield, I enter ready. When I conquer, you may pay 1 to return me to my owner's hand. This
I
is actually
feel
budget Kaisa.
it is budget Kaisa without the draw.
Without the
I
drop, but it hits harder.
it definitely hits harder. I don't know how much I like this card. Like,
I know people who didn't have Kaisa that would play Vayne because they didn't have Kaisa.
oh, that's fair. I can see it being useful in a Pike deck, which I'm surprised as to why
Yeah.
Pike doesn't. I don't know why Pike doesn't run this.
Wait,
No,
you're
I'm
right.
I have never seen a Pike run Vayne Hunter. I'm very surprised.
Neither have I. But you know why? Because they run Kaisa instead.
Yeah, but this card is so good though.
In Pike, yeah, I can see this.
You go in, you play one, return back to your hand, and then Pike just procs. Why would like
Yeah, I totally agree. I actually think
it's so
this is
good.
the tech that people are missing out.
Yeah, and it's stronger, way stronger than regular Pike. Like red Pike is good and all, but like, eh, I'd
B
rather do
tier?
this.
I would put Vayne in B tier.
Yeah, it's a B tier.
Where in B tier?
Below Draven?
You think it's below Draven? I feel like
I
it's
think
above
so.
Draven.
Above Draven? Okay, sure. We'll go with your
No, no, no. Here's the thing.
choice.
You don't see Draven outside of Draven, but you can
But that's fair. You
potentially
know
see
what?
Vayne outside of Pike.
Outside of Pike, I guess.
All right,
No, I can
I'll put it
see it
behind
now.
Draven. I feel like Draven is actually more versatile, to be honest.
Draven's a lot stronger. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's just because nobody's really given Vayne a
A
thought.
chance. You know,
A chance, yeah.
Vayne's gonna pop off. Like watch like the next Pike list have like triple Vayne.
Sure, we
Then
spoke
we're
it
just
to
gonna be like, we called it. We called
like
it right
we
here.
called it. We called it right here. We're gonna reference this the next time someone plays a Vayne on Pike. 100%.
All right, the next card is like above S tier. The single card that can punch over anything. 2 cost, 1 power, 3 might, Vi Destructive. With ganking and recycle 1 from your tribe, give me +1 this turn.
This is the greatest card ever.
The,
100%.
the unit to end all games.
The unit to end all games, playable in Draven. I have actually seen this card in Draven. It's fucking crazy. I have seen this card in Jinx. I have seen this card in Vi. I have seen this card in Rek'Sai. It is so good.
It is just one of the best 2-drops out there.
Yep. And even then, you don't play her as a 2-drop.
Yeah,
But
you play her as a game ender.
Yeah, but
And this, if
as
you're
a
playing
game
like
ender,
red
she's
purple, if you're playing
great.
red purple, oh my gosh, this would ride
Oh
the
my god,
wind.
ride the wind.
It's not. You just kill
Uh,
everything.
or
And it
or
has ganking. Why does she have ganking?
or you could play her in Vi.
Or you can play her in Vi.
I just
Wait,
slam into
is
the battlefield,
do
ready
you
and slam it.
is this your chosen in Vi or do you play
Yes,
the
this
other
is my
Vi?
chosen in Vi. Yeah,
It's just better, right?
it's just better. Yeah, this is actually my chosen in Vi.
I
I would
remember
keep
when
her
they
there.
revealed the other Vi, the one that can double might, and people were hyping it up, and I'm just like, but this is just better.
Yeah, this is better because it can be the game ender at 6 points.
And it's also cheaper.
And it's cheaper, yeah. I
The
like the other Vi mainly because if you were at 7 points and there is some form of like pump on the enemy team or on the enemy like units or whatever, right? Because I played the other Vi into an Irelia. The Irelia pumped so high and I lost a unit to it. I just played that Vi, I readied it, it was over. Because I just cycled through all of my runes and slammed in at like 40 plus might. What are they gonna do? Nothing! I guess, yeah, sure, you're an Irelia, but fuck you, that's like,
they they they
straight
they
up,
uh, they play their hidden back off. What are you gonna do about
yeah,
it?
oh, okay, they play the hidden back up as GG, but, like, it's good.
All right, would you put this above or behind Falling Star?
Oh, I think why Destructive just because of how many decks it's being put in and how good it is, I feel like it's definitely oh kind of rough here. I'm also maybe kind of biased because I have seen this card my entire like set three career
I
playing Vi
like
the whole
Vi more
time.
than Falling Star. I'll be honest. I hate
I I'd
seeing Falling Star.
I'd put Vi up there. I'd put Vi.
You put Vi above Falling Star?
Yeah,
All
I
right,
think it's.
let's put Vi above Falling Star.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be people disagreeing with us, but
But I
Vi
mean,
Destructive
that's
is just
everything's
too
subjective,
good.
right? At the end of the
Yeah,
day,
but it's so good though. You have 15 cards discarded. Let's say you're playing Jinx. You're discarding cards left and right and center. You're gonna have like half your deck there, like 20 might. You just recycle everything. You go 23 might. What are you gonna do? Not
true.
a lot of things survive 23 might.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And if you're playing red purple, well, fuck all their counter spells. Fuck their bounce because you just counter everything. Like, what are you doing?
My
Nothing.
gosh, Vi's gonna
Just
see so
lose.
much playing Akali. I can feel
Yeah,
it. Vi's gonna see
I
playing
feel it
Akali.
too. I feel it too. In before, it's not this fight that gets played, but the other one. I'm actually not kidding. So think about it. You pump the unit, push it over. Suddenly they outpump you. You just tap it, push it back. You continue to pump it and go over.
Fair.
Immortal Phoenix, good card.
3 cost, 1 power, 3 might, assault 2. When you kill a unit with a spell, you may pay 1 red power with 1 fury to play me from your trash. Ah,
It's a
a Jinx
better
card, very Jinx
Undying.
card, but also seen in a lot of decks that have spells that do damage. You can run this in Kaisa, though I've never seen it in Kaisa.
No, I think it's too expensive in Kaisa, but I have seen it in a lot, and I repeat, a lot of fucking Rek'Sai decks, bro. I
Just
hate this
realized,
card.
wait. What if you
Yeah, yeah,
do
yeah.
like a red purple deck and you just dump this
With
into the trash and then you just blow
Jinx?
stuff up?
Mhm.
Because the purple spell, Boon, the one where you discard 1, draw 2, you can just dump all your
Lunar
Immortal
Boon, right?
Phoenixes.
Yeah. Yeah, you could, yeah. And then you just kill a unit with a spell.
You know, the fact that the weirdest interaction I've read about this card is that if you kill a unit with Imperial Decree, you can play Immortal
It doesn't.
Phoenix.
Only if you're killing the unit off of the Imperial Decree proc.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Because it still counts
Um,
as a spell.
where would you put this?
Immortal Phoenix. I feel like it's an A tier card.
Low A, high B for me.
Low A.
You
I
know,
would
I've
say
never I don't think I have one either.
I don't have one either. I'm kind of sad. It's an epic card, so I can see why. Uh, um, and it's also so expensive now. I remember back in the end of set one when it was only like what $5,
Card
and
prices will
now it's like
fluctuate no matter
30
what.
bucks. I'm so sad, and it's never going below like
Dude,
15 now.
Aurora was at $30 at one point.
Uh, $30 for still a steep price. Well, Immortal Phoenix, I would say below Get Excited, but higher than Thermal King.
Sure, I agree.
Yeah, it's a good card. Well, my question is like, if you discarded two Immortal Phoenixes, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you kill the unit with a spell. Do both of them proc?
Yeah.
So you'd have to pay what 2 energy, 2 power
Yeah,
to
you
play
still have
both.
to pay two, but you proc
Oh
both.
shit! Oh, that's broken. Oh god, I did not know that. Oh.
Alright, alright.
Oh. In that case, actually move it up.
Move it up? Alright, where?
Move it up. It's gonna be like
Under
it's under Sky Splitter, I
under
think.
Sky Splitter? Okay.
Under Sky Splitter.
Alright,
Wait,
under Sky
actually,
Splitter.
now that I know it procs that way, that's actually crazy. So if you have three, you do the 3/3. You just play 3 units. Holy shit!
Alright, we
Oh my
got
god.
Kadrigan the Infernal. 9 cost, 2 power, 9 might. When you play me, draw 1 for each of your mighty units. This card did not see play in Origins.
Didn't it see play in Spirit Forged or something?
I don't know, but if you build a dragon deck right now, this is literally like hitting the jackpot when you play it. This is a gamble card.
Or you play me. Draw 1 for each of your mighty units.
This
Draw,
and Magma
draw,
Worm.
draw. Oh my god. Everything comes in ready. Draw. Holy shit.
If you have like
The
Herald of
Fate, what's that
Scales,
dragon? Herald on Scales and then the Gem Dragon?
yeah, you just
Infinite runes? Bro. Draw and
all
then
right.
play. Draw and play.
Where would you place this? I would
Oh.
say high B. Actually, it is draw power.
It is draw power, but it's also very.
Also, wait. It draws for itself, right? It draws for itself.
Yes. It says each, not each other. So I would think it draws for itself.
Yeah, draw each of your, not each other. So yeah, you're completely
Yeah.
correct. It draws for itself. It's more than a draw too, most likely. Most of the time, I'd say.
Most of the time, I think so. High
Above
B
Shakedown?
here. Above Shakedown, 100%. I don't think Shakedown's that great. Shakedown's draw 2. Cadogan can draw like more than that.
Next time someone plays Shakedown, I'm just gonna be like, I'll take the damage. Just to spite them. They'd be like, wait, that's not what you're supposed to do.
Wait, you're supposed to give me 2 draw. I'm like, I don't want to.
And then they have this other like Shakedown in their hand and they can't play because I have no more units. Alright, up next, one of the most expensive red cards in the first set.
Yeah.
Ugh, hate this card. In every single red deck, you will most likely see the 4 cost, 4 might Kaisa Survivor with Accelerate. When I conquer, draw 1.
Yep.
You know, the funny thing is, I feel like Kaisa's gonna get power crept.
You think?
I think so. Like, he's essentially a 5/1 4 power, like, draw 1. Like, it's good, but like there are I would argue, you know, Sharkling is just as good.
Yeah, I can see that. Just that Sharkling doesn't give you the draw.
But
I
Sharkling's
think Kaisa's,
cheaper.
yeah, but I think Kaisa's main power is because of the draw.
Because of the draw?
It's
That's
one of
fair.
yeah, it's one of the only like red cards in the red domain that gives you a draw.
That is true,
So
actually. I think that is
yeah.
the only unit that gives you draw. Not including
I mean,
the
there's not
the
Cadogan is
Scrapyard
different.
Champion.
Like Paradragon is also different because
That one
it's
is very
expensive.
niche. Kaisa can be splashed into
Kaisa,
most red decks.
yeah, Kaisa can be splashed into anything, and it can be played as early as turn 2,
True.
and then you just get a draw.
Alright,
If it can't
S
stop
tier, I'm assuming, as much as I hate that card.
100%.
I would put
say
it behind Brynir.
you're putting it behind Brynir.
I'm putting it behind Brynir.
I was gonna put it above Brynir.
Behind Falling Star or above Falling Star?
Behind Falling Star.
Okay, I can agree with that.
Yeah,
We have a lot of cards in S rank.
yeah. I mean, there are some cards. I mean, I can see Poro moving down to A for sure.
Yeah, Potty Bar is going down.
Yeah, Poro is going down for sure. It's good, but not that great.
You know, this is a relatively balanced like tier list.
Yeah. The only thing that doesn't get much love in this tier list is amazing in other formats, but that's because it's not a format that's often played, so we don't actually know.
Mm-hmm. All right. Up next we have the alternate art Kaisa. I
Nope,
can't say I'm a fan of this. I don't really like this
not a
art
fan.
that much.
No, this was the card that I was talking about that compared to Jinx, this one's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. We're putting it behind regular Jinx then?
Where's regular Jinx? Ah, yeah, yeah. It's just bad.
I'm
You
pretty
know
sure
what's
at
a
one
problem?
point I'm pretty sure at one point the original like the non-alternate
Was more
art was worth
expensive.
more.
Yeah, yeah. No,
And
I remember
that
seeing
says a
that.
lot. That says a lot about your
Yeah,
card.
yeah. Because I remember people who were like, "Oh yeah, we're trying to do like max rarity decks," and then the Kaisas were like the OG Kaisas, not the alt arts. I was like, "What? What?" Yeah, no, this Kaisa's not that great. I'll be honest.
Alright, we have our zero cost
Ah,
card. Zero cost,
this
1
card.
power, Seal of Rage. Tap with reaction,
Ooh.
add 1 Fury power. Where would you place the Seal of Rage? I remember when on
I
release this card was worth like $30.
Yes, this
When
card
all
was
the other seals were like 10, this card was $30.
and then at some point all the seals rose up for some reason. I don't know
Also, wait,
why.
why was this at $30? Kaisas
I
don't
don't
play seals.
I don't know.
The only reason why I would see seal being played back then was Jinx.
Maybe Jinx? No, the thing is nobody really played Jinx either.
Exactly. So why was red seal so expensive? That doesn't make sense.
No idea. I think there were Kaisas that were running Seal of Rage.
Maybe, I guess.
Back then, I think so.
But
Not
then they
anymore,
realized that they
but
don't really need it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Back then, I think there were Kaisas running like 3 Seals of Rage, and it was just like, why would you do that?
I do like the seals. I was playing Jinx with triple seal
Okay, okay.
because you want to have 0 cards in your hand.
Yeah,
So like when you have a seal and you tap seal for seal, you're reducing the amount of cards in your hand. I think it was good,
right,
but I never played it in real life because I never pulled 3 seals and they were expensive.
right.
And I also never pulled the Super Mega Death Rocket, and you kind of need that in Jinx.
Ah, that's fair. Yeah, I know. Um,
Where would
Seal
you
of
place
Rage.
Seal?
I like the idea of seals, um, but I personally don't use them, and I can never see myself cutting out certain cards to play a seal.
I would
So
say
personally, I would say bottom of B.
you see bottom of B. I'd say
I
above Sundisk actually.
above Sundisk? Yeah,
I'd say
sure.
above Sundisk.
Yeah,
But yeah, I was going to place it in B as well.
yeah,
I see it more common than Sundisk, Ballista, X-Ray. That's
that's
how
fair.
I would justify it.
Yeah, no, that works.
All right, we're almost done. We have 5 cards left.
Add more cards.
Volibear, Furious
Aha.
Volibear, 10 runes, 2 power, 9 might. Deflect 2. When I attack, deal 5 damage split among any number of enemy units here. I'll be completely honest, that second line does not do anything. That when I
Yeah,
attack, that never comes in play. When I attack, you already kill. Like, this thing is about to kill anything, if you bring him out. The
that's true.
Deflect 2 is really nice. I do like the Deflect 2. Deflect is such a stupid keyword. I love having it. I hate fighting against it.
That's fair. Volibear. Ooh, what if I put this into as a sleeper hit in Akali? When I
I would
attack,
put
deal five.
Volibear in
Ooh.
C, I think, personally.
Yeah, high C or low C?
Uh,
Middle?
I feel like it's high C, and also because I really don't like that Kaisa skin.
Okay, sure.
All right, we're putting it high C.
Yeah, that works with me.
All right.
Volibear.
Okay, up next is the Volibear alternate art. What
I
is your take on this?
I
Thousand
personally
Pierced.
I like this one.
I do
I like
too. This
Thousand
is supposedly the canon one when
in the
Riot decided to
old time.
rework Volibear, they're like, you get the
Ah,
skin, everyone gets the skin for free.
ah. No, I like this.
I
I
do
mean
like it.
the art for the base Volibear is also really sick. I love the
It
glowing
is,
like
I agree.
mouth, but this one's just sick. This is good.
I like both, and I think this one is a little. I feel like
Better.
they're both good. It's like the light version and the dark version, right? You have like that. Like
Yeah,
if you like more like lighter colors, you go with the original. If you like more darker colors,
yeah,
you go with the alternate art. I think these are
yeah.
essentially they're equivalent. They look very similar, to be honest. It's
They
just a
do.
different color scheme.
Yeah, I
Um,
like to think of it as like Volibear, the light colored one as we we're calling it here. I
mhm.
like that one. In the sense of like this is the form that the god is showing you.
Yes.
And then this Volibear, the thousand pierced one, is the true form that it doesn't show you,
Hmm.
right? This is like what it truly looks like. Oh, fucking thousand eyes. I'm looking at everything. I'm fucking wrecking your pit, like things like that, right? So
How's
I do like this one more. It's nice.
bottom of B?
Bottom of me? Yeah,
You put it
yeah.
higher?
No, no, I agree. I was gonna say like high C, like above volley, but I guess if we put it in lower B, it's the same thing.
Yeah, like I think they go side by side essentially.
Yeah, it'd balance each other out too if you put it in
All
high B,
right.
low B, high C. Yeah, that
Now
works.
we have 3 cards. That is from Proving Grounds.
Hell yeah, Proving Grounds cards.
5 cost, 1 power, Annie, Fiery, 4 might. Your spells and abilities deal 1 bonus damage.
Ah,
So this is the card that you pair up with Raven Bloom, with
boy.
Ballista, Void Gate, like
I
it makes
see.
things hurt more.
I see. I see.
Um, I once was playing an Annie deck for fun that I just like made, and I happened to pull triple Annie on the board, and each ballista was hitting for 5.
Oh.
It is beautiful.
Oh, that's good.
I don't think she's a very good card. I think she's too expensive for what she brings to the table. 5/1 for 4 is very bad in terms of value, in my opinion. Like, she could have been 4/1 for 4 instead of 5/1 for 4.
Yeah.
And 4 is so vulnerable these days.
Yeah, especially right now. Yes.
Falling Star,
uh,
Singularity,
uh-huh.
like,
Fallen Comet.
yeah, like
No.
anything that can hit. Well, I mean, you don't normally bring Annie out to fight, but like, base is not safe anymore.
Nope.
I would put her in C tier, low C for me.
Yeah, yeah. No, I would agree with you. Yeah.
Man, imagine if her ability was your friendly spells and abilities. She'd be amazing. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
oh, for amazing another form.
Oh my gosh. I can imagine if you have an Annie support could be
Oh
a
my
thing.
god.
I think Annie support in 2v2 works because that upkeep of the 2 runes is huge.
Yeah,
Did you
bro.
know that when Sona readies her rune, she readies friendly runes?
I did not know that.
More you know.
Oh.
Alright, we have Firestorm. 6 cost, 1
uh,
power. Deal 3 to all enemy units at a battlefield. I think this is a terrible card.
um, I also think it's a bad card. There is only in one situation you would ever play it.
And what would that be?
Victor decks.
Uh,
Countering the Victor deck, or like a. I guess it wouldn't work for what's this called? For Azir, because Azir generally has it's a 2 might
it would not
Sandsoldier
work
with
in Azir. It would only
yeah.
work against
But
Victor.
Victor, yes. If they decide to stack their Victor battlefield, hell yeah. Just firestorm that shit, gone.
Yeah,
It
I can
blocked
see that.
everything.
I can see that.
But other than that, it's so bad.
I'm trying to think if there's any other card that you can play that has the same effect in red, and I don't think that there was any at this time.
I don't
But
think it even
this is a
uses
slow spell, by the way.
yeah.
I'd say terrible, to be honest.
That yeah, I'd say terrible. This
Where
is
in terrible?
only terrible. Ooh, what would pick this? What are our terrible cards here? Let's see here. We
I'm
got
putting it above
Firebrand,
Firebrand.
Coom.
Above Firebrand?
I will. I can't. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Firebrand really doesn't do much, but you can play
Firebrand doesn't do much.
Firebrand to play Firestorm for 5 less.
I guess, sure, man. I mean, if you really want to. I know.
Alright, we have our last card. Incinerate. Action spell. Deal 2 to a unit at a battlefield. 2 cost. I also think this is terrible.
I think it's
It's 2 for 2, but like,
two for
almost
two, and
every 2 drop now has some form of way to protect itself.
yes,
Like, Incinerate does, like, why would you play Incinerate when you can just play um
Void Seeker.
with Seeker?
I'm just saying, man. And
I would
Incinerate, like your targets for Incinerate are so like small. Like you only your range for hitting with Incinerate is like only the two drops.
only, yeah.
But but Falling Star or like Void Seeker, you have a range of 4 and lower,
Mm-hmm.
and you draw one.
Yeah.
It's better.
Even Hexray does more than Incinerate, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It does like what,
3?
3 damage? Yeah.
Alright, where are we putting
So
Incinerate?
ah, I think Incinerate is actually worse than Firebrand.
Yeah, I actually
I
think
think it's
so.
actually worse than
Yeah.
Firebrand. Bad.
And that is every Fury card from Origins and Proving Grounds. That took us 2 hours, 20 minutes.
Jeez. And we
That
yapped
took
a
a
little bit
lot
too.
longer, but I don't mind.
Yeah.
I think we had some really good discussions. We had some very interesting theories. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Thank
go
you
back to.
for
I was just gonna say I'm gonna go try and craft unlicensed armory.
crap on licensed
Now,
armor.
unlicensed armory Akali sounds like a great.
All right. Well, thank you, Little Jelly, for joining me on stream. Hope you had a good time.
I did. I enjoyed this a lot. Yeah. It was also very interesting to just
Yeah,
sit
I'm
down and
surprised
look
that
at
no one
cards.
has ever really like done anything like this.
I think they have,
They
but
really?
they mostly rate. I think they're mostly rating
Legends.
legends. Yeah, they mostly rate legends.
I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
I have
I
I
think
have 5 more colors for the first set, and then all the
yo,
legends and signature spells.
Lapo Zazamus says good ratings. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, thank you. All
Pretty
right,
good.
well, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe, stay hydrated. If you're in Canada, happy Canada Day. And I might be back tomorrow or sometime this week. That'll be it. All
All
right,
right.
see ya.
See you.
And to everyone else, that will be it for tonight. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and have a good one. Bye.